Howdy, folks. Good morning. How are you? Happy
Hey,
Monday.
good morning, everyone. Good morning, Jen. Good morning, Joe Deals.
Good morning. Good morning. And it's Monday again.
Fun day Monday.
That's right. So
I look
how's your weekend?
good. I look forward to Mondays.
I do too.
I get to talk to you. I missed you, and I
Appreciate it.
miss Jen. You know, it's wonderful. Wonderful. I'm looking at an auction for Saturday.
Oh, good times. Good times.
Oh, super excited. And I had a good weekend actually.
Nice.
Yeah.
I saw you did a lot of flea. You went to the flea market, right?
Twice, yeah. Saturday and Sunday.
Nice.
And in the north, in the south. In the south, I had my typical slammed one day, wasted time the second.
Well,
Yeah.
it evened out.
Yeah. And I do realize that. So I already tried to call this auctioneer company. I'm like that guy. I'm sort of a little pest. I'll call these places and I want to know stuff.
Yeah.
It's really not a bad thing. But if I'm driving, and this one's actually close, it's an hour and a half, so it's about 100 miles away.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'll drive 250.
Well, have you driven 250 before?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you get there and then you spend on, if it's 250, you spend a night or something, or
anything over 100, almost 200. I try to figure out what I'm gonna do.
it's about 4 hours for you, give or take. 5 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When I went to Pennsylvania, a few times, it was about 5 hours.
Yikes. And that's okay. So from South Carolina, 5 hours to Pennsylvania, or is it? Oh, is that from New England?
Oh no, that was New England.
Okay.
I think I could go. To be honest with you, I might be able to go somewhere. Let's see. I think Pittsburgh is probably like probably like 8 hours. Let's see. I'm in the map. Yeah, I was right. It's 8 hours exactly.
Okay.
From my house in Spartanburg to Pittsburgh.
What about you to Florida?
About where am I going? Am I going to? Well, you don't even know Kat that well, but if I'm going to see Kat, then it's about 8 hours. But
She's in like what, Tampa or something?
She's up top.
Okay.
Yeah. If I go to my brother, he's way down, so that's about 11 hours.
Got it.
Yeah. But I tap out at about 5 hours. I tap out. Yeah, at about 5 hours I tap out.
Well, sounds like you're pretty centrally located then on the East Coast then.
Oh yeah. Well, they're not now. Yes, now. Like I could go within 100 miles. I'm looking at the map right now. Good morning, everybody. Mo just has me on a silly wild goose chase here. But if I was to go, like I can get into Kentucky, 100 miles from me. Kentucky, Cincinnati. I can get into Cincinnati.
I've heard that's a good place to source.
Yeah, because Cincinnati is, that's within 8 hours, we said.
Yeah.
Well, we're going 5. Within 5, I wonder how to do that. There's probably a way to do that, but I can't do it on my computer right now. I would like to try to get a 5-hour radius. Let's see. I think Cincinnati's probably going to be. It's probably going to be. You figure if Pittsburgh is, it's probably about the same. To be honest with you, let's see. This we do, dude, and I was rabbit holed all weekend. If I wasn't working, I was rabbit holed. I was in rabbit holes. So it's 6 hours from my house to Cincinnati.
Oh wow. So Cincinnati. Okay, I'm looking at a map right now.
Yeah, so Louisville, Nashville, Atlanta, Alabama. Those are all within about 6. If I go a circle from there, um, Richmond, all through Virginia, all through the East Coast, South Carolina, all of Georgia, um, probably like Jacksonville.
Yeah, because where you are, because I'm looking at it right now, it's kind of,
I'm in a nice spot.
yeah, it is pretty central.
Yeah.
I mean, you're obviously further south than north, but like,
Yeah,
but you don't need to go to. I doubt you would source in Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire.
there's so good picking up there.
Is there? Okay.
You got a lot of old farmhouses, but it's not as easy as down here. Up there, the money they want so much more in a sense. Down here, you watch American Pickers and these guys. I mean, it's all smoke and mirrors. But they're going is when they're giving these quotes out, these people are like, oh, okay, yeah. Some of them they're a little high, but
So what if you were to go to Miami?
oh God, Miami's going to be a minute. Miami's going to be about 12 hours.
Okay, but not ridiculous. I
Miami.
mean, it's doable. It's far, but it's doable.
Miami.
But you're talking about traffic once you get in down on, I don't know what freeway that would be, but
Hold on one second, Mo.
so this would be free. Okay. 17. Looks like something 17. $95. Actually, no, 95.
So you're talking it's way down. So that's 11, that's 12 hours. So that's almost like me going home.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. I'm going home now. Let's see how much did I sell today.
So I can totally see why Atlanta.
Do you really want me to do a best offer on $8? Like, are you serious?
I've seen people offer $1 plus free shipping for stuff.
No, it's something that I got in the bins. I paid 50 cents for it. I had it listed for 11.
Are they paying shipping?
No, I am. But I'm still making $5 on it. And I paid 50 cents for it. So a lot of you guys wouldn't even deal with that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so it's 800 and it's the same as home. It's 828 miles from my house to Miami.
Yikes.
Yeah. And my brother's isn't that much further than there. Now, if I was to go back home, it's and then, where does anybody else want us to go? I mean, it's not just a Leroy and Mo conversation. You guys want us to come somewhere? Where do you want us to go?
Where do we? Yeah, we should get a giant map and say, where should Leroy go?
Where's Leroy going next? Like Tommy said, the Leroy World Tour.
See, for me, I mean, I would either go north or I would go south. North would be towards, I guess, Portland, Seattle. East would be towards like Nevada, like south would be towards LA or like Vegas. North.
So it's pretty much the same, Mo. So it's 87 miles to Providence from my
870 miles to Providence, Rhode Island. Ooh. Let's see here. Let me see if I can do it.
Yeah, from here, and then from here to Miami is 7. So it's actually further for me to go home.
All right.
Yeah. And if you guys want to talk reselling, we will in a few minutes.
And it's only I just typed in the city in Spartanburg. If I was to come from Sacramento to South Carolina, it's approximately a 40-hour drive, 39 hours.
Oh, that's not bad. Well, you need some gas.
2,640 miles.
So there's a couple that I'm watching on Instagram, and they're walking from LA to I don't know if it's LA, somewhere out there, to Georgia.
Oh goodness!
And they've been walking for I don't know how many days.
That's some Forrest Gump stuff right there.
Yeah, they got
That's
their two dogs, and of course they're walking all side roads.
yeah. I mean,
And right now, I don't know where they are. I think last time I checked, they were in like not far to me. I think that so. I think they're ejected to get here in April or May.
I mean, they are going through. Let me see. They're walking from what's warmer weather towards.
Yeah, but by the time they get here, they'll be fine.
Okay, are they going through?
That's why they did it.
See, it depends. Are they going from LA to Georgia? That'd be a little easier. If they go to Northern California, they're kind of cutting through like Utah, like otherwise they can just go straight through Arizona, New Mexico. It's a little bit warmer, I think. Nevada, parts of it are cold. Utah, same thing. Colorado, same thing. Cold, cold, cold. New Mexico, Arizona is a little bit better. But then you're going to hit Texas. And right now, Texas, we all know what's going on in Texas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Oklahoma is the same. Arkansas. Yeah, if they're coming from LA, it's easier.
I don't know if they're coming from LA. And I don't know how to.
That's a YouTube video or channel?
It's TikTok. And it's hard for me to always find. I just looked it up and I can't find it, and I need to check the chats at least to see what's going on. Okay, so Jennifer's still here. Have fun flipping. Okay, nobody's there. Yeah. So, but that's sick. Like that, people like you gotta give people credit where credit is due.
Oh yeah.
You know, people come up with these ideas, and some of them are very, very disciplined, and they do it. You know,
yeah.
I don't like to give up. Sometimes it just happens, but it stinks because I know I can go into home. I'm trying to go into home. I'm following 176 people on Instagram.
Are you trying to find those people?
Yeah. So, what else is going on?
Not much. It's a little bit slow online.
Yeah.
At least for me, for the last, I want to say a couple of days at least.
That's why I like having the flea markets.
Yeah, it gives you something else.
Mm-hmm. So on Saturday I did over 350, and then
nice.
Yesterday I only did like 70. But I had my first sighting from a Instagram follower. That was a little exciting.
What happened exactly?
I was working the flea market, and this young lady comes up, and she says she's watching me, and she's just standing there, and I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to work.
Yeah.
And, she goes, Dante wouldn't have did it like that. And I said, oh boy, here we go. And I'm like, she's like, I'm so excited you're here. I came here 3 times and I haven't seen you. I finally got to meet you. And I'm like, hey, how are you? I'm like, who are you? Like, because I didn't know, you know what I mean? Like, it's not someone that we've chatted back and forth on Instagram, but it was nothing like a serious chatting.
Yeah.
So, I didn't know she was coming. Like, she didn't say, hey, where you going to be? And I didn't post where I was normally I'll post, oh, I'm at the flea market or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't post it before she got there. So there would be no way that she knew that it was me. That I was going. She
Yeah.
just happened to cut through and then realized that it was me. And this young lady talked to me for like 45 minutes. And when somebody talks to you, it's tough because I feel, this is my own personal opinion, but I feel
Yes.
other customers really don't want to bother. Even though all my prices are there, they just really don't bother with you. They don't want to keep asking you questions. So you lose a lot of sales, my own opinion.
Really?
Yeah, I feel that way. Yeah.
So you'd rather not talk to people possibly, or about non-flea market stuff when you're at the flea market?
I just have to know a friendship, workship. I have to know that, and sometimes it's hard because I don't want to be mean. It was my first time ever having somebody notice me that didn't know me.
Yeah.
So, of course, I was like, so I was into it. I was into it as much as she was.
Nice.
It was just cool. It was so cool. That made my weekend, to be honest with you.
So where did she say she's from? Instagram or
From Instagram. She didn't even know about my YouTube.
Okay, nice.
It's just like, oh, she's like, I see you on Instagram all the time. And then she's telling people, it's so funny. Like, she was geeking out. She's like, yeah, and his food pictures are awesome. He's always showing his food pictures.
You always say that people like your food pictures. Like,
they do.
So you're right about that then.
Yep.
You know what people like. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was fun. She was really real cool girl. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know her name.
I mean,
I know her Instagram now. I know who she is on Instagram.
You should follow up and just say, hey, yeah, it was cool.
Oh, no. I already done all that.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
Cool.
No, I've already done all that. We've been chatting back and forth like two schoolgirls now. No, schoolgirls. I don't want to say anything.
I know.
If anybody's a schoolgirl and they're offended, I apologize.
That's cool. I told you that I've never, obviously, there's no reason. I don't put much stuff out there, so no one's ever done it to me. But the closest I've got to that is I had one person, I think I told you this before. We're sitting at a Goodwill at the counters, and she finds, it was a lady, and then she was looking at a purse or something like that. And then I was waiting in line to look at stuff in the cabinet next. And then all of a sudden she looks at, I don't know what she looked at me, and then she looked at the guy behind the counter. She's all, can you guys hold on 1 second? And she pulls out her camera, like her cell phone, and then she goes, hi guys, I'm at the Goodwill right now. I'm like, I'm just looking at this purse. And then she starts going into detail. I'm like, all right, great. So now I have to wait for this. All right, whatever. That's what went through my head. I'm like, I had the biggest eye roll in the world. I was just so annoyed. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have been, but then I kind of felt like she could have got the purse, walked 5 feet away, and done that or whatever.
Yeah,
but she was polite about it. But after, but not when she's well. I guess she did say, "Hold, can you hold on for a second?" So, and then she did her whole spiel, and she's like, "Okay, I'll follow this up in a couple minutes when I'm done," or something like that. And then she stopped after like 30 seconds, so it wasn't super long, but it was funny. It cracked me up because you've seen that a million times before, right? But I've never seen someone pull out a camera and do it right then and there.
I've seen that. So the first person I seen was Josh, because he came to see me. So
now let me ask. I mean, I'm not asking about details about him, but did he pull out a cell phone? Did he have like a selfie stick with one of those things?
He had a GoPro.
Okay. Okay. There's another question for you. When you have a GoPro, what was it like on his chest?
He had the hand holder, like a stick.
So he's holding it like he's doing this thing then.
Yeah. Not it. Okay. It wasn't a It wasn't a selfie stick. It was just one of the hand mounts.
Oh, it's a handout. See, I need to get better acquainted with that. Okay. And then he just started. He did a little spiel, and then that was out of nowhere, though. Or did he say, "Hey, let me hold"? Did he walk over to the corner where there was nobody
No,
there?
I knew. He does it. He does his everything. He does is for YouTube.
No, I get that. I'm just.
Yeah, so
What
I
was his like?
knew.
Did he try and hide it? Was he like just in the middle of a crowd?
He wouldn't show my face.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I
Yeah.
figured that. I mean,
Yeah,
that's good. Actually, that's courteous. That's cool.
Yeah, he wouldn't show my face.
Okay.
I told him it was okay, but he wouldn't show my face.
Okay.
And yeah, and like he's. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like people can say whatever, but he's actually pretty cool. Like he didn't like show my computer or like all my personal stuff. Like he totally didn't even.
Oh, that's when he visited you.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So like, my computer was open and stuff, and he, didn't show any of that, and like not the address, like very, very professional.
Cool.
Some people when you get started, you don't know better. Like me, I wouldn't know better. By accident, I might show you a license plate or something. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where
I've shown my own license plate by accident and not noticed it till later.
And Dante is different. Dante is just loud and proud.
So in the middle of crowd.
Yeah, he just pulls out his phone. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dante, and today I'm a dream.
Have you seen someone stand by him, just kind of like do this?
In the beginning, they looked because they didn't know who he was. Now everybody knows who he is. Most of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and
especially if you're like at Dreamdale's, I'm guessing, there's a few people doing that there.
Yeah, they are now. So what happens is it becomes a domino effect.
Got it. One guy breaks the ice, and they're like, "Hey, I want to do that too."
Yeah, and everybody's like, "Oh, well, I can get 50,000 subscribers." Blah blah blah, and they pull out their camera, and so.
Yeah, because I always wondered with the GoPro, because you said GoPro, I wasn't so much asking about him specifically. I was asking how, so he's got the handheld thing. So then let's just say you're going through racks. I know he wasn't going through your racks because you weren't at a store, but let's just say you're at a Goodwill going through the shelving. If it's on your chest, that would be hard to pinpoint, like, oh, I'm looking at shelf number 2 on the left side here, right? Because how would you... so you'd have to actually hold it and point it at.
What they usually do is they'll grab it. So they'll be walking up and they'll be like, "And this coffee is such a nice coffee, and I want to buy this coffee."
Oh, they'll grab the item and kind of go like this.
Yeah, and this coffee is so delicious, and look at this coffee, and oh, baby,
man, I want some coffee now, man. Okay, that makes sense though. Bring the item to you rather than
But it so the meaning of that whole story is it's cool to see people out there that you've never. And then I was in a chat the other night, and somebody asked me. It happened more than once. You guys doing your show in the morning? And that's cool.
Really?
Yeah.
I was on a YouTube chat though, right?
Yeah, I was in a YouTube.
Was it someone you knew or someone you didn't know?
Somebody I know. Somebody we both know.
Okay.
But she was asking to make sure that we're going to be live this morning, and it wasn't the host, it was in the chat.
Okay.
And that was cool.
The most I've ever gotten to someone, like, there's like 5 people that'll say hi to me. Pretty much they'd probably all be in the chat right now. It'd be like you, Jennifer, and like a handful of other people.
Yeah. So I found them on Instagram, the walking couple.
Oh, okay. And is there a purpose? Is there a charity?
Yeah, there is charities. Yeah, there is charities. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
A couple of charities, I think it is. So their name on Instagram is at the Golden Road.
Let me look on YouTube to see if they're there.
Yeah, they have to be.
The Golden Road, it's a pretty common term.
Yeah.
They have a dog?
Huh?
Do they have a dog?
They got 2 of them.
other. I mean, I don't want to say their names, but is one of them a small dog, like a teacup?
Yep, and one of them's a bigger walking dog. Yep.
All right, I think I found them.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
A blonde and a. They're both.
Yeah, and they got these big hats. These kind of like big.
Yeah.
Yellow. I mean, kind of beigeish hats.
Yeah, like the shade hats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And it's really cool following them because people are giving them shelter throughout their travel. People are meeting up with them and bringing them water and stuff for the dogs and letting them. They won't stay in nobody's house, but people are letting them stay in their barns. And vets are checking the dogs throughout the way. Like, it's amazing.
Wow, they look younger. That's one thing I'll say. It's good. The guy looks like Dax Shepard. I don't know if you know who that is. He's kind of I don't know what he's been in. Does anyone know? He's on TV, anyways. But he looks just like him.
Yeah, and the people give him shirts, and they made shirts for him, and they give to the charity, and it's just I just like watching.
Yeah, they're on YouTube. It says the first video says "Welcome to colorful Colorado," so maybe they're going from Colorado.
No, it says right on it. It says right on their page, L.A. I mean, CA, California.
Oh, you are right, Huntington Beach. So like Orange County.
Is that right? Okay.
I mean, it's not far from LA. It's maybe 50 miles from LA.
Okay,
It's the next county over.
It's far from you.
Yes. About 450 miles south of me, I'm guessing.
And I think that's where Miss Taffy's from. So she's
Huntington Beach?
I think she's from LA, like Los Angeles, California.
Okay. So they're going, you see, we are current October 2nd, 2020. We left from Huntington Beach, California, which is Orange County. That's Orange County is where Disneyland is.
Okay.
We are currently working our way towards Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Yep.
Oh, so they're even going further than Atlanta because that's further, I'm guessing, right?
Oh yeah, that's another probably 2 days, 3 days, maybe more than that. Because you figure, I think that
as we walk, we are nonprofit. Are they what? I'm sorry.
What nonprofit is it?
It says Time in a Bottle, which cleans homes for children battling life illnesses for free.
Oh, okay.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they have that little cot. You see the cot?
Yeah.
And that's their whole life is in that cot. That's all they got.
Oh my goodness. I mean,
they're well taken care of. There's people that are people.
Okay. I was thinking more safety. Okay, you're on the road like this. What if you can't get to shelter within, by nightfall?
They have tents and they're staying right there, but they got 2 dogs, so the dogs help them aware of their surroundings as well.
One of those dogs is tiny.
Yeah, but he still has senses.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He still has senses, and other animals. If you have a dog, certain animals aren't going to come too close.
I'm looking at their video. I'm looking at their latest. It's nice. Wow, their video is edited though. How are they doing this?
Because I told you that they're not staying outside every day. There are people along the way that are giving them shelter, or they'll stay in a hotel and take their showers. I mean, they're not,
They're taking breaks.
Yeah, and I think that.
Wow, this is not easy. Nope, I think he froze up there.
They left with some money, You figure walk across the United States, probably going to cost you about $10,000.
No, eventually this is going to take a toll on your back and your feet.
I forgot how many miles they do a day, but it's quite a few.
They're in Albuquerque. The last video posted 23 hours ago was in New Mexico. So
how far is that?
I'm guessing New Mexico. I mean, you're 2 states over. Well, yeah, they probably just went straight through Arizona. They might have had to go through. Hey, Mike, how's it going, man?
Hey, Mike. Hey, Susie. And yeah, so.
Yeah, it's just what rabbit hole are we down? Well, what was the name of the channel? Hold on. It's called the Golden Road. That's
the Golden Road. It's a young couple that's walking from California to Myrtle Beach. And
Yeah,
they left in October.
We're talking about how Leroy's going to walk to California. Because these guys are doing the opposite. Not going to happen. I don't blame you. I barely walked to the other room. I
like to walk. I ain't walking to California. I got bad feet.
Yeah. Furthest I've walked. Let me see
I wouldn't even ride a bike to California. I wouldn't drive a car to California.
2,600 miles, like it says. So
2,600 miles. And you got to remember, you imagine how, you not remember, but you got to realize, imagine how many miles out of the way.
They can't. Yeah, they're doing it for charity.
No, but not even that. They can't. Yeah, they can't even go straight.
No. I mean, they avoided, let me see. If you look at the map, I guess they're avoiding the Rockies.
Mm-hmm.
Or can you not avoid it? Because if they're going from LA, they're on the bottom of the country, basically. And they're going across Arizona, New Mexico, and then they would go through, what is that? Listen. I guess that would be then Texas, right? You can't avoid Texas. You're going to go smack right through Texas. Maybe Oklahoma, Arkansas. Kind of depends which way to go at this point, because it's kind of on the border of Tennessee, or you go through Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia.
I feel that they'll be going right. I feel like they'll be going by me within 70 miles.
I mean, they're going to South Carolina. They're going to Myrtle Beach, which is the coast.
Unless they go into Georgia. They could go into Georgia and skip.
I think, to be honest, they'll go a little bit south of you.
Yeah.
Mississippi, Alabama, maybe through Atlanta, and then straight across.
Pop up, yeah. Yep. So if anybody wants to, Jen, if you want to join me, I'm going to walk to Dunkin' Donuts today.
Was that a whole quarter mile?
No, Dunkin' Donuts is about 3 miles.
3 miles. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I used to walk all the time, like 5-6 miles at a time. Easy. Like, I remember my high school, I didn't have a car when I was in high school. So every now and then, like, my brother would give me a ride. But if he couldn't make it, it would, I'm guessing 5 miles, 6 miles. I just walk home.
Yep.
I mean, that's nothing crazy. But, I mean.
So we are sorry, guys. We're just ranting early today. we're not really talking much reselling, and there's one person I'm waiting for him to come in the chat because I got to talk to somebody.
Tommy?
No, it's not Tommy.
Paul?
No, it's not Paul.
Cameron?
It's not Cameron. And Cameron was on last night.
Anthony?
Not saying who it is.
It's Anthony.
He's
probably doing pull-ups.
He keeps giving
while he's playing the guitar and
keeps giving me junk. Keeps giving me junk. I'm ready for him.
He's doing 50 different things at the same time while he's giving you junk at the same time.
He did a video yesterday for like an hour, and he was playing the guitar.
Was he taunting the screen, saying, "I bet Leroy can't do this"?
No, he did that in a couple of chats.
He's got your number then.
Yeah.
Tommy is now known as Big Daddy. What?
Oh,
as far as I'm concerned. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Any help?
Yes.
You got 10 more minutes of Mo. I am lost. Can somebody fill me in, or do you want me to wait for Tommy? What happened? Like, did he? I didn't know his wife was pregnant. Is he having a grandchild? Like, what?
Do we have to have that conversation? Are you saying?
There he is. There he is. There he is. Tommy. I didn't know anything about this, and I apologize if I didn't pay attention. What? So I didn't know you were having a child. What? Explain.
Leroy is offended that he didn't know this sooner.
No. It's not. I'm offended because I didn't pay attention.
Don't be. I never pay attention.
Did you know any of this?
I've heard through the chat.
Okay. I've heard through the chat now.
Yes.
But 2 weeks ago, I didn't hear anything. Like, I'm a little lost.
Well, I mean, I guess that is up to him when he, gives out life information.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't want to get in nobody's personal space. I just didn't know. I guess, I didn't know. He wasn't supposed to, ask me first.
Leroy, I don't know where you go with this.
It's painful to talk about.
Oh, there's an episode of the Cosby Show about this, where they think they're giving birth. One gives birth to a sailboat. One gives birth to a giant pizza or something.
Well, I mean, congratulations if you.
Definitely.
Awesome. You and your family had a child. Congratulations. I didn't know. I just keep hearing in the chats, and I just blew it off. I'm like, what are you talking about? Not my Tommy. No way. And then, it just keeps hearing it. Oh, no, he's probably changing diapers. Or I'm like, what is going on?
What is going on? It's madness. Yeah. It's okay. It happens.
Talking about last week.
Yes, that's exactly, Jennifer. That's where I heard this.
Would you hear?
I heard it in the chat. Oh wait, he's gonna vlog his pregnancy, and his channel's gonna blow up. There you go.
Well, does that he gets me?
Oh my God!
You get me hit my computer. Tell me if you get Disney World, can I come visit? Apparently he's gonna get Disney World if he gave birth to a child.
Get Disney, go to Disney World?
No, the first man to give birth, wasn't there something he gets Disney World or something?
Wow, I'm not sure. Is this a thing that Walt Disney did before he died or something? I mean,
I think so. Maybe I'm 100% wrong, guys.
Walt Disney,
Somebody help me, please.
He's a crazy guy. Let me see.
Tommy and FedEx drivers. One night.
The first male to give birth is going to get Disney World. Oh yeah, there are articles about this.
Yes, where have you been?
Apparently not reading the right articles.
I don't know if it's Disney World or money. I thought it was money. But then now the family, now he's dead, the family's sort of no, that is not going to happen.
Oh, apparently it is in Walt Disney's will.
Yeah, that's what
I've never heard of this. Walt Disney's will. Did Walt Disney leave a substantial bequest to the first man to become pregnant? What is up with Walt Disney?
Tommy, you're rich. You're rich, Tommy. You're rich.
Eccentric, wealthy person who leaves behind a will, giving substantial fortune to the person who accomplishes some difficult feat. What the? Is this real?
Yes. But there's a big stipulate. I forgot how it is. It has to be. I don't know the whole thing. And I've heard this 20 years ago, Mo. Where have you been?
Well, he died, I'm guessing, in the 60s.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and guys, just so you know, it's only a half a coffee so far. So it's just Monday and I missed you guys.
So we went from walking across the country to Walt Disney giving the first man to give birth.
And Leroy being upset because it didn't know. Oh, here we go. Hold on.
Complex, believe it or not, about talking about myself, so I didn't tell anyone until last week. Didn't want 9 months of asking how things are going. No, actually, that's pretty common.
No, that's very smart. That's very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame.
So if that's the initial, I already said congratulations. But congratulations to you and your wife.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see if they confirmed it, if this is a rumor.
No, Tommy, just a minute. No, just kidding. No, it's serious. Tommy, you've heard about that, right? About Walt Disney and the first man would get money, or
no? I'm not sure if it's real though, because according to this is Walt Disney's will as of March 1966, which was in effect when he passed away December that year contained no provisions for rewarding pregnant men or any other unusual disbursements. Disney left 45% of his estate to Leroy Blood.
Bye, guys.
You weren't even born then. When he guessed a person. No, he left 45% of his estate to his wife and daughters. Another 45% to the Disney Foundation and a charitable trust to be dedicated to Cal Arts. Oh, so arts, I guess. A remaining 10% in a trust to be divided among his sisters, nieces, and nephews. So if you're a sister, niece, nephew, or wife, then you got some money. Or his kids.
I feel really good right now. That Jen didn't know either about money.
She knew last week, just like she put in the chat.
No, she just said, "Oh, really? Oh, you already had, yeah, okay." Because I didn't know.
Walt Disney was a freak. Yeah, he had to be a little bit freaky.
Yeah, I think so. No, and he never met Michael Jackson. Here goes another rabbit hole.
No, I mean, I'm guessing. Let's see, he died in '66. It said. I'm guessing that's around the time.
Michael Jackson was just about born then, right?
I mean, he would have been very young. It wasn't famous at all. There wasn't even the Jackson 5 in '66.
Hey, Jake, run.
Michael Jackson was born in '58, so he would have been 8 years old when Disney died. So he wouldn't have known him. I don't think.
Maybe he was born at 240. My daughter was born at 147. So 240. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats. That's a whole nother rabbit hole, and you're leaving me, so I can't. But
go for it, man.
It's so hard with all this because, like, you know, your true loved ones can't be there. Like maybe Tommy. I don't know. I haven't gave birth, but now it's like so many people. Like you really nobody can go with just the husband. And then once you leave for the day, you can't go back. Every hospital is different.
Oh, that happened to me. Because they give epidurals, right? You know, an epidural is just a scary looking needle. And the first time I saw, like, my wife is hardcore. She just started, bring it on. And I was crying. I had to sit down watching this thing. So the second time, I didn't know the doctor was coming to give her the epidural. So I said, okay, I'll be back in a second. I went to the bathroom, came back, and the door's locked. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? And they were giving her the epidural, and that was it. It didn't actually take very long, like a minute. They opened it after like 30 seconds, a minute later. But yeah, apparently they have a rule. Once that they're doing that, they have to lock the door. I don't know if that's a California rule or a Kaiser rule. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen how long it's like this. The needle's like this.
Uh-huh.
And my wife, she was looking at me eye to eye, and she does this thing like if something's painful, she just kind of try not to make any reaction whatsoever. Like, I can take this.
Yeah.
I sat down. I'm like, okay, I'm about to pass up. This is crazy. I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, wow.
When my daughter was born,
did you see the epidural needle? I mean,
no, they didn't give her one, but she was natural. She didn't do a C-section, but the mother had a lot of complications.
Okay.
So it was different. And
gotcha.
I had to hold her leg up, and she's not a small woman. I had to hold her leg up. I'm like, this is heavy.
You didn't say that.
I did.
Oh no.
I did. And then
bite your lip at that point.
When my daughter came out, I didn't look. Like, I didn't look down. I can't. You know,
I guess you don't have to explain.
Yeah. But and then like I said, the thing that bothered me was she didn't see my daughter for like 2 hours. I literally held my daughter for over an hour as soon as she was born. They took her in the back. They had to take some food.
That's what I was about to say. They're going to take her right away.
And they took her, and I stayed with my daughter.
Gotcha.
So I was with my daughter for like an hour and a half before she even got to hold her. I think it was way longer than that, to be honest with you.
Gotcha.
Like blood pressure was dropping and stuff like that, so they had to take her out.
Gotcha.
So that's scary.
That is beyond scary. So I mean, I'm glad everything worked out though.
Yeah, everything's good, but I'm proud. I'm proud. I feel like I'm proud for Tommy.
You know what? I don't want to. Yeah, absolutely, we're a bunch of wusses here, like a bunch of sissies. I mean, we did nothing. I'm laughing at myself. It's such a. Ugh. Oh, that's right, Jake. My wife got an epidural for the first kid, but couldn't feel herself so hard, so it got complicated. So epidural after. No epidural after that. See, that was the question my wife had. She said, because we have some really good friends that 2 children, no epidural. And that was like a choice that they made. And so I remember the first time my wife was really debating. She said, you know what? And then until the last second, she was saying, no, I'm not going to take it. And then eventually she said, you know what? I'm a little nervous. Because it was the last second. I guess there's a certain time after which they can't give it to you.
Yeah.
So they actually said, well, if you don't take it now, then we can't give it to you. And then she just kind of looked at me. I said, you know what? If you're unsure, take it. I mean, you're already going to be going through a lot more than just that. So my boyfriend had to watch me give birth to our kid.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, there's nothing to say.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. So
he sounds like a good guy. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
You are a trooper. That's what I have to say. Seriously, Jennifer.
She totally.
Any complaining, joking around, we're not trying to, make light of that at all. We're
just no. I'm
yeah.
I don't know what to say. You sort of drop the mic.
Yeah.
So,
me, I half fainted just looking at a needle. So I'm a total, pretty much useless.
Mo, you gotta go.
Yes, I do. Talking about kids, but yeah, Jennifer, hats off to you.
And Tommy, congratulations. I know you're sick of hearing.
Congrats, man. That's awesome. I'll be back in a minute.
Guys, it's shipping time. It's shipping time. I think I have 15 going out today. Let's see. Yeah, they did that to my daughter's mom, Jen. They were like, "Oh no, you're not due yet. You're fine." And then she was like, "I'm in pain, and my water broke, and you're keeping me." And she called the doctor because, like I said, I didn't know. Like, it was a weird relationship, and I didn't really know how bad. I know she had thyroid cancer and stuff, but I didn't know how bad she had problems, to be honest with you. So she called the doctor, and the doctor was like, "You guys are keeping her this time." So that's what happened. So let's see. I thought I accepted the offer. I didn't. Let's go and accept this offer so I can ship this out with everything else, hopefully. Hey, what's going on, Harry? No work today, buddy? All right. So I'm going to pick some items, guys, and I will read your chats in between time. $88 and $413. Oh, $7. $20. Should be doing as well. Oh, okay. Nice. Did everybody have a bunch of sales? I had all small sales, but I did have 15 sales over the weekend. Yeah, it's so weird. When I sell certain things, like I sold a lot of sockets this weekend. I'm just gonna pick two more guys. Hey, Susie, I'm gonna pick two more, and then I'm gonna stay here and wrap. Okay, guys. I am almost done. I might as well just finish this last one. Okay, done. All done. This right here was probably my coolest one. It's a Mercedes-Benz tool for Mercedes-Benz. Duh. With the package. And I had the whole kit, and I tried to sell it at the flea market for like months, and nobody would give me $6 for it. I had like 6 pieces. I sold each piece for over $10. This piece sold for $32. So if you guys see Mercedes-Benz pieces like jacking your car, this comes in the back of the car. This takes out your jack. I don't know which year. It's getting chilly in here, so I'm going to put my jacket on. And everything that I'm shipping out is tiny. It's all poly bag, and I think everything is under 11 ounces. I have another wave that I got to do, but this first wave, they're all really small. 88. I take them. I write the number on the bag so I don't forget. Once I wrap it, I won't be able to see it. This one's just a drafting pencil. I paid 50 cents for it, sold it for 11. Just a vintage pencil for drafting. This is another drafting tool. It's funny because they all sell in like loops. I think the same thing on this one. That one I sold for $12. Again, paid 50 cents. But I bought a bag with a bunch of like $6 for everything, and pieced it all out. I like doing that. So a lot of you guys wouldn't deal with it, but again, I had 15 sales and I didn't list anything. So that's good to me. I was at the flea market all weekend. And I figured, when I finally heard, I figured that's what it was, that they had a child, but I wasn't sure. But he's very smart. This is a set to take bolts out, like a release. And another item I didn't pay much for, sold it for $23. I hope you guys are getting some work done while I am. This is a optical tool for taking and replacing eyeglasses, sometimes bending them or lenses. And it's something I bought for $2. I believe I bought it for $2 at the flea market and sold it for 12. This is some sports cream I got from Dream Deals Fill a Bag Day. One time I did a fill a bag day. $6 plus shipping. Paid 50 cents. Hoping to get rid of a lot of that stuff because a lot of that kind of stuff I try to stay away from in the summer because of the heat. It does get a little hot in here. I think it gets up to about 100 degrees. So I don't want to have to take it home. But I have a small bag if I have to bring it home. Everything else can get hot. This is just a socket. Sold it for $6 plus shipping. Craftsman socket. Pennies. I got pennies into it. And yes, I bubble wrap everything. SK socket, same price. Just replacement sockets. People will lose it or break a socket, and so they don't ruin a set. They'll actually buy another socket. And if they go buy it brand new, it'll be about $20. So they'll buy them online all day long. I'll go through phases. I'll do a bunch of them, and then if I get sick of them, I'll just sell them at the flea market for $1. But $6 beats $1. This is a thread tap. Good name. This item I didn't pay much for. I got it in a bulk buy. I sold it for $13. All smalls, guys. Quick ships. I should probably have all my shipping done by the time Mo comes back. And if I don't want to, I don't even have to go inside the but I like to go inside and say hello to everyone. Hey, what's going on, Chuck? How are you, sir? Thanks for stopping in, buddy. I almost wrapped it twice, guys. Almost. Another socket. This one's a Mac. This one sold for $8. This is 2 train cars. The pots and pieces. I got them for $1 a piece, and I think I sold these too. These are towards the end, so I threw them on dirt cheap, because the other ones are gone. So I just want to get them out of here. I sold them for $7 for the 2. Where are they going? I think they're gonna get bubble wrap and cardboard, so I don't have to make a box for them. But look for a box, or just make a box. So I'll take them, throw them in some bubble wrap. They're 11 ounces before I do any dressing of shipping. And I'll let you guys know what my weight is when I put my cardboard on it. And I think I am out of shrink wrap on that roll. No more green. No more green. I'm using my ones that I'm almost out of. So I have 3 more on the table, so. I just throw a piece of tape on them so they don't. So that's what it is in bubble wrap. Then I'll take a piece of my cardboard. I love this cardboard. I'll take it, and again, I have a little cut bench here. So I'm gonna save. Take that much off. I'll use that for something else. Take it and wrap it. Safe tape. Paper tape. And I'm going to cut my ends. A little bit of tape issue here, but that's why I have tape. Scissors. Jake, are you walking or driving today? There he is. What's going on, Paul? I see something. What's Paul complaining about? Not much, Derek. Derek is in the house. What's going on, Derek? How are you, sir? Getting some shipping done. Getting ready for my big show tonight or today, with you and Miss Taffy and Ella. Continuing Black History Month. I support everybody. I appreciate everybody's support. So that's it. That was those 2 train cars with my cardboard. It dressed out at, it was 11 ounces. and it dressed out at 13. So I added 2 ounces. I knew that. And it probably was like 9 ounces, and I probably dressed most of it out before I even did it. So that's that one. I got another socket. This one's a Craftsman extension. This one has the little latch on it, so I'm going to say that one went for about 13. Yeah, I was right. Hey, Land Chalk Picker, how are you, sir? Thank you for stopping in. Mo and I appreciate it. Mo is doing his daddy duties, and I use this time for shipping now. Yes, 3 p.m. Eastern, yes. And guys, Derek is on there today, so it should be entertaining. Not saying I'm not entertaining, but Derek is a very funny guy. And I'm not charging him no percentage. He's got a free ride this week. I'm going to keep all my percentage to myself. I'm not telling Anthony anything. He's good. But my daughter's going to be watching, so hopefully she doesn't tell him she wants 10%. And this is the last piece. Again, guys, that piece, I paid not much for it and sold it for 20 something or 30 something. I don't even remember now. This is why I don't use this shrink wrap often, because it's a pain in the neck. That's even better. Well, I don't know, Derek, because my daughter is a seedling of me. So she might come on and be like, yeah, Mr. Fundamental Guy, I want 18%. So I'm hoping that she doesn't come on and charge you. But I have no control over that. She has her own YouTube, so you might be in trouble. So I'm talking to you guys. I wrapped it, and I don't have my SKU number, so I gotta go jump into the phone. It's right here, so not a big deal, but that's a mistake. So they're all wrapped. Now I just gotta push labels out for them. I actually have a couple more. I have 2 more. Actually, I got to work on those 2. Okay. I can't wait until I get my desktop back, so I don't have to keep jumping back and forth. Yes, Derek. I've been teaching her the way for a while. I've told the story before, but when I used to take it to the flea market, people would ask how much, and I had the prices. Like her table, she gets her own table, and it's all just little figurines, and it's always $1. Barbie dolls, whatever, it's $1. And she goes, people come up and they're like, "How much for this Barbie doll?" And Bianca would say, how about $8? I'm like, no, you can't do that. They get that for it at the store. Yeah, but Daddy, um, I think $8. Because what she would do is she would go around. She was smart. She'd go around and see stuff that she likes, and then have a number in her head. So that little girl smart. She knew one day she knew she needed to make $14. So she went all around trying to figure out what she wanted. And then when she was selling it, she was already at it. And she was young. She was young. And the funny thing is she actually has a problem in school in math, but she's not dumb. It's just I think her attention like me. Because she already knew. Cameron, great show last night. I need another coffee? No, this is just one coffee, buddy. This is me. This is me. The coffee doesn't do much for me, I don't think. I can only have one cup. Count my empties. Oh, that's right. Cameron had some beers last night. When I got back on, it was late, but it was fun. It was so much fun. I didn't even know. It was one of those. Woke up. I went to sleep, and then I woke up, and those guys were on, and I stayed. I didn't go to bed until quarter five this morning. Went to bed at quarter five, and then woke up at 7:30. So see, when I'm working, Bluegrass doesn't show up. And then when he shows up, I'm talking, and then he gives me junk. Uh-oh. Okay. I have a few. I have one refund because the person says that they found it already. So I got to refund them. Let's see. Hey, Holly, how are you? I was up until 4:30. Not with them. They got off and then I got stuck in a rabbit hole watching what was last night's rabbit hole? Last night's rabbit hole was um DeWalt drills and Milwaukee drills. What was better? So that's where I was last night until 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, okay, Paul. 12 o'clock, Jen. Chuck seems like the guy. Chuck went to bed at like 10:30, goes to bed at 10:30 every day, and wakes up at about 7 o'clock. Could be wrong. We would like to know if you would like to further your warranty on your car. No. Sorry about the mix-up. That wasn't for you guys. That was an eBay customer. Didn't feel like muting it. Hey Luis, how are you? What's going on? Just getting some labels done. Sorry, I'm not super active in the chat, but a lot of you guys are. My car is a 2003. I love when they say the warranty is about to expire. Yeah, Chuck, my work van is probably a 2003, I think. I don't know. I'd have to check the door. I don't even know, Chuck. But yeah, my van's it's like falling apart anyway. Like, no, I'm good. Thank you. I worry every time I put gas in it because I don't want nothing to happen and I put a bunch of gas in it. Saying hello to Luis, Chuck, Leroy, Derek, and whoops, Tom Cruise. Good morning, Leroy. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you very much. What is your name? Is it Tom? That was a weird noise. Come on. And live on center stage, it's the man of the hour. If you guys don't know him, his name is Reseller Niche. My main man, my buddy, Mo.
Pros. How's it going?
How was your introduction?
Thank you. I liked it.
It was pretty good, right? I felt like you were coming down the aisle like Tyson. It's like coming in, and he got 2 cups. He's from California. And he weighs about 762 pounds. He sells toys. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mo.
762 pounds. All right. So what did I miss?
I shipped out like 14 things.
See, I'm helping you.
Yeah, that's what my new thing now.
Hand scanner and then again. Had a hand scanner to get into the room? Really? Hey Holly, how's it going? Hey Luis. Who's Tom Cruise?
No, I wasn't on The Price is Right.
Come on down. Need that dun 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 dun. Yeah. I won't try and hum the music, but who knows?
Yeah. He's bald headed. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Derek.
He had a hand scanner again. I did have a hand scanner. It's called French Toast.
I have a hand scanner, the ones that hook up to your USB.
I have one. My wife got it for me like a year ago. I never used it. It was more.
Don't you have to program? Like, don't you need a program to put that?
You can scan them. You can program it to do different things.
They're worth decent money.
Yeah, some of them worth like $400 or $500.
Yeah,
sometimes more.
Mine's just a plug-in. It's not a battery.
They're decent money.
But I was on a show. I wasn't on the show. I was listening to a show in the background, and they were talking about how people just steal the scanners and stuff from Walmart and then put them online. You can't, like, and they all have GPSs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good way to get thrown in jail. No, you can't do that. I don't know. I don't know what people are thinking on this. I guess there's somebody that's going to try and steal something every day, whatever it is. I'm surprised. Yeah, actually, that makes a lot of sense, though, because half the time they leave them on the pallets or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It is pouring rain in here.
Is it in there?
No, outside.
No,
it's cold today.
Gotcha. It's okay around here. Some people are not bright. Yeah. Stop calling me not bright, Cameron. I see what he was doing there. He said some people.
Cameron was partying last night, Mo.
Partying?
Yeah.
I think it's a 9 to 5. Isn't he at work in like half
No,
an hour?
he's probably at work now, but he was partying last night. I got up around, I don't know what time it was, and Noel was on. And Tracy was on there, and Cameron was on there, and they had me laughing. I missed those days.
Was he striking a pose with a brand side of himself?
He hasn't. Maybe he gave a count to the chat. I didn't see it, but I think he was like 6 in.
6 in.
I might be wrong, Cameron.
That's one over my limit.
I might be wrong. I might have only been 2. I don't want to call anybody out if I'm not sure.
Dude, no regrets.
Holly was there.
No modeling. That's no fun. He was up late showing us his leg. Oh boy.
Yeah, and we got some pointers from an 8-year-old boy, and he was telling us how to grow our YouTube channels and get a platinum play button.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Why Cameron's hanging around with 8-year-old boys with platinum YouTube buttons?
No. It was Noel's grandson because their time different. Their time zone is different.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
No, Cameron's on the same time zone. He's on West Coast time.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, but is he an hour later than you because he's way up there? No.
And everyone on the West Coast is the same. Like Arizona, I think that would be the closest. It would be different. Noel's grandson. Okay. That's amazing. Does he really have a platinum play button at 8 years old? I mean, there are other 8-year-olds, I guess, that do have it.
No, but he was telling us how to do it.
Wow. I'd like to listen to it because I don't know anything about that.
Oh, he was cute. It was so funny.
Tell him back like Capri Suns. Holy mackerel. So he must have been out of it. If he's showing off leg, because it's pretty cold where Cameron is.
He's in his shed.
Showing off leg, he must have been pretty warm.
And he kept flipping his hat around.
Uh-oh.
You know what that means. If you keep flipping your hat around, you know what that means.
Good for him.
I wanted to go to the barber and clean up from my last show today, but I don't know. I might just be scrubby. I got Derek with the good looks on there. I'm just gonna sit back today. I'm gonna let them do everything.
12 o'clock or 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Eastern.
Yep.
Cool. The heater is cranked. Yes. So that's why he needs to.
And it was funny because he's like, yeah, my wife said, when you're coming in, and he goes, I think that was 3 hours ago. Something like that. I don't remember exactly. I was half asleep but awake.
If I did that, you would see that glass shattering back there. But no.
See, my wife, she already knows. She doesn't even mess with me because sometimes she'll get up and shut the door because I'm too loud. But I don't sleep at night. So it's like sometimes I wanted to sleep in the bed because I feel that I'm just too distracting.
Well, I don't because my wife says, "Oh no, here comes the earthquake." But are y'all on 2 shows at the same time today? We're slightly off. I think I'm at 1 p.m. on Lone Star Picker, and Leroy is at 1 p.m. Pacific, so 4 p.m. Eastern, and Leroy is at 3 p.m.
Yeah, so we're not even close because
we are gonna
do an hour. Yeah. We normally do 45 minutes.
Yeah,
but because we have guests, we have Derek and Ella. There's no way we can fit them 2 in 45 minutes.
Yeah,
Derek's gonna take 45 minutes, and then Mustafi, me, and Ella are gonna get probably about 8 minutes apiece. And that's too much. They'll get 8 minutes and I'll get nothing. Like I said, I don't feel like talking much today. So I'm very excited that it lasted the 3 weeks, and I'm very proud of the community for stepping up and going outside of our box a little bit. So I'm excited.
Good job, man. Where's that? Let me see. You have a link up already, though, right?
Imagine that. Imagine Mo, I
Look
put
at
my
that.
link up on Sunday instead of Monday at 3.
Well, actually, to be honest, I didn't have a link for today's show for this until
I know
right
that
before the until right before the show. Like 2 seconds before, I was like typing it in. My wife asked me this morning, "Did you actually sell anything, take photos, or pack orders?" My usual answer would be no, no, and no, or just talk to your online friends. Yeah.
Mine, what mine says is, "How was your day?" And I'll be like, "Good." And then she'll be like, "You didn't get much done today." And I'm like, "Why you say that?" "Well, your phone hasn't chinged in 2 hours."
Oh, smart.
Because at nighttime, I get all my sales.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
if you get your sales at nighttime, so you're Eastern time.
yeah.
So by nighttime, do you mean like early evening or late evening?
Anywhere from 7 p.m. to 4 a.m. My time.
Oh wow!
My
People
time.
are buying tools late night.
My time. Yeah.
And that's mainly. Do you mainly get? I mean, it's spread across the country, I'm guessing. But do you mainly get East Coast sales, or are they spread throughout the country?
I don't know. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. Hold on. I'll tell you right now.
I said mostly BS, while Sal did the actual work for CV business. There you go.
IL, I'm not sure of that state. Virginia, California.
So Illinois then. And then
Massachusetts.
Okay.
North Carolina, MD, HI, California.
Ooh, we're going to Hawaii.
LA, state. No, not LA, AL.
Yep.
Sorry, dyslexia.
Oh, Louisiana.
OH, PA, CA, and FL.
Okay.
So they're all over the board.
All over the board.
Yeah.
Hey, LAG, how's it going, man? All right, Cameron's going to tune in. I appreciate it. And let me. Where is that link, though, for your. I don't see a link. Why do I not see a link?
You know if I already put it in?
No, I see it now.
Okay.
Why is it not
LAG,
showing?
what's going on, LAG?
That's it. This has already been put in there, but I'll put it in there again. Go check out Blood, Sweat, and Sell. Ms. Taffy, Save Here First, and Fundamentals of Side Hustling.
They're all going to teach my daughter how to be a strong black woman today.
Do your thing.
Yeah. That's sort of her homework. I don't force her, but she.
To watch your YouTube channel?
Not all the time.
Gotcha.
But
hopefully not this. Hopefully not this show.
No, she'll be watching. She'll be. We gotta be a little clean. We gotta be clean a little.
I'm clean. Hey, Julian, how's it going?
You need to be clean. You need to be clean, Mo. There he is, the man of the hour.
The man, the myth.
He's been busy because I haven't seen him around.
He's always busy, man.
Yeah, he's
so busy. He's blurry, man. He's busy. He's always moving.
Yeah, yeah. And he got a lot of bad weather out there too. I mean, not like.
Oh yeah, he's in PA, right? So
yeah.
Is it? I mean, I think. Oh, in Texas, it's kind of. I mean, they got electricity back.
Yeah.
A couple days ago, but water is still an issue, I believe. Let's check on Texas weather right now. Okay, it's in the 60s. It's in the 70s.
Yeah, that's bad though, because that just doesn't help either. Because there's like so much mud everywhere, and pipes are defrosting now, and.
Oh wow, yeah, it's extremes. Oh wow.
So Cameron said he did get some shipping done last night.
I need to get some shipping done. I need to take my van, and it's having weird issues. Nope, don't live. Is that Casablanca?
Yes, Mark.
And what it is? Yeah, Texas weather is all over the place right now. It's crazy. It's 61 degrees right now. I know it's at 9 a.m. in Houston. That's nuts. It was what, 20, 30 degrees 4 days ago? At least there's no snow though coming in. That's always a good thing. But do they have water? Anyone here in Texas or around Oklahoma, Kentucky? Yikes. Texas weather. State should pay soaring power bills, says Houston mayor. Wow. Oh boy. Oh, Clubhouse? Yeah. I got on there yesterday. And so far, I barely listened to a little bit. I was in one, maybe two, I don't know what you call them, casts. It's all audio, right? Seems cool so far. I was debating whether I should start a room, but I want to see how these go first and probably do it with a couple other people maybe. And I'm not even sure what I'd talk about. So I'm going to hold off for a little bit until I get something good to talk about. But Clubhouse seems cool. There's no video of any kind in there. Oh, rooms, okay. Getting to 40 degrees today. That's a 60, yeah, that's crazy. 60 degrees in a matter of days. It's just nuts. Hey, Paul. Yeah, Clubhouse if anyone's, I finally got, I don't even know who nominated me. I didn't know the person, but I've been waiting to get in there for months, but it's okay. We'll see. I was listening to, who was it? I think I saw Julian on there. I think it followed you. And then, let me see. Let me go in there right now. You have to have an iPhone. That's the only thing. So it kind of alienates anybody with an Android phone, which is not cool. Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of realtors on here. I think I signed up by a realtor. It's kind of weird. They go through my whole phone book. A bunch of people that I wouldn't talk to normally. I need to clear out my phone book. That's cool. I don't know. It sounds like fun though. Yeah, screw Clubhouse. I'm Android. I've heard that same sentiment from a couple of people. I don't. Why would you come out with an app that's only on one and not the other? You're gonna. I mean, rooms become available to you based on who you follow. Okay, that makes sense. Basically, I've only followed resellers and a couple of like Gary V and like a couple people like that. So I probably need to expand who I'm following. Let me see. I followed 56 people so far. And I think anyone that I recognize I followed. A couple of people, mainly YouTubers and resellers. There's Daryl Eves, Nick Nimmin, D Nimmin. Other than that, it's all resellers. So Grant Cardone, Gary V. And let me see. Android here too. Okay. So you follow resellers, reselling content, realtors, real estate content. I don't really follow real estate content. I think I got recommended to a bunch because I was recommended or nominated by a realtor. I'm not really into real estate. I mean, I do have I do a little bit of rental stuff, but I'm by no means experienced with that. I think the invites are based upon activity. Yeah, well, I have 0 activity. Yeah, I wouldn't even know who to nominate at this point. I nominated Leroy, but he's ignoring me. So I said he was the only person I nominated him, and his response is okay. Would some share his channel? Wait. Oh, whose channel? I do not know who. Oh, D. Niman. No, yeah. Hold on. Let me find it.
Sorry, Mom. You're not on your own, buddy. I was talking to.
I didn't mean like this second. I meant like in general, because I sent you. I got 2 invites, so I said, let me get Leroy on here.
I don't have an iPhone.
You do have an iPhone.
No, I switched to Android because I don't have this one. I have this one, but it's not hooked up unless I can get on through Wi-Fi.
You can get on through Wi-Fi. You don't have to have. You can use apps without having to. You just can't make a phone call.
Yeah, let me try to figure it out. But I don't think so. The phone's locked.
All right. Well, I think they crowd invite only. Oh, okay. Well, that's another story.
I would hope that I still keep my invite, but if you need to give it to somebody else, I understand. I was raised around Indian givers, so it would be okay. I totally get it. You know, I have other friends. I have other friends. You know, I could talk to Julian. Hold on.
Gone with the wind.
Yes,
yeah, I think you're right, Julian. They tried to, like a virtual Velvet Road type thing. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Let me put D. This is D. Niman's. Not that he needs our help, but Cameron, if this is what you're talking about, this is D's channel. So I've heard Tommy tricks about. Yep. So many frauds on Clubhouse. Never so many billionaires. Data set on Clubhouse. Oh, that's hilarious. Leroy has 5 phones. Yeah, he has like 17 phones, man. Seriously. And he has that elevator music to make it seem like he's talking to his grandmother, but he's not. Yeah. All right, that's D's channel. I know Leroy is such a racist. Ugh, goodness. You heard that Indian dig, right? He was digging at me there. Yeah, I followed D on Clubhouse. I don't think I watched. He was on there yesterday, I think, but I missed it. He did iPhone because it's much smaller market share tested. Oh, that makes sense. And Apple, they try and make their stuff exclusive as it is. Oh no, the talk in our house is about getting a dog. We've been watching these videos. My wife's been sharing videos about dog training and the type of dog to get. We'll see. Can't call people Indian givers. That's what I said. Oh, you are? Really? See, Leroy. See, once he's pretending like he's not listening. He heard. He can see. See, like he's smiling. See, now he's pretending he can't even see. Ugh.
Mo, I have a question.
Yes.
My friend is trying to explain to me, and this is weird. And
Yes.
we're talking to YouTube right now, Mark. So he's asking me, what side of the bed do I sleep on? I'm like, I don't know.
When you walk into the bedroom, you look at the bed, the bottom of the bed. Are you you're going to go sit on the right side or the left side?
When I look at the bed, I sleep on the right side. But when I'm laying in the bed,
there you go.
I'm looking up. I'm actually on the left side, so I don't get it.
Well, you say the perspective of somebody looking at the bed from the base of the bed, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, well, if that's the way it is, then I sleep on the right side.
Okay, there you
I don't
go.
know why a grown man is asking me what side of the bed. I said,
I don't know. These questions should be kept in private. That
It's
was a little.
it's
You talking to Mark Cuban there? I didn't know he was like that. Oh goodness. Get an English Labrador.
You can explain when you come
Number
down.
one. See, I'm not really
And
a
you
dog
come on the
person.
show, you'll be a guest, and you can tell them all Leroy stories and everything else.
There you go.
All right, all right, buddy. Love you. Bye.
English Labradors. Wow. Okay, I'm looking at one. English Labs have a blockier head, a shorter and a stockier build, and a thicker coat. Their muzzle is slightly shorter and the face is fuller. See, the thing is that my kids and my wife, that is why I've always kind of shied away from getting one. They want a most likely like a Chihuahua type, and I cannot. Sorry to any Chihuahua owners, I can't stand the things. But Leroy, do you have a dog?
Me?
Yes. There's no other Leroys that I'm talking to. I don't
I
think.
used to be.
You used. I said, do you have a dog?
Sorry.
You see that?
No, not right now.
Selective hearing.
I've never owned my own dog. I've had family dogs.
Same here.
Yeah, but I had an iguana for 13 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and this weekend at the flea market.
Yes.
Down here, they're not. No, everybody down here is wonderful. I don't want to offend anybody, but one guy was walking around with two monkeys, one with a dress on.
A real monkey?
Two real monkeys, not one. And the female monkey, she was just acting up. And then the other lady was walking around with a African gray parrot on her hand. The 2 different days. Very odd. So here's the guy with the monkey. You can't see both of them. You can just see the one.
All right, let's see.
But there's one down here. If you guys look over here, there's one over there.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. And everybody was like chasing them and wanting
Hey, Jan's Closet. How's it going? So let me ask you, which is the friendliest dog for kids? Because I want to get a slightly bigger dog to convince my family of that. I have kids.
I'm not a huge like some of the people in the chat could probably.
Neither am I. I don't know anything about dogs. I said I was trying to convince him to get a husky.
Yep, you're right, LIG. My neighbor's dog, you've seen it in the thing. My neighbor's dog, my landlord's dog, is the best dog in the world that I've ever seen. Me personally. And
if I was a monkey, I'd be asking that one for digits.
What do you say? I'd be asking one. A chocolate lab so far is the best dog I've ever seen. Golden Retriever is a good dog.
The chat was saying English lab, so same, very similar.
I don't think so.
Why is it? Is a chocolate lab different from an English lab?
I think so. I think that one has short hair and one has long hair. I don't know much about dogs. If I had to go get a dog tomorrow, it'd be one or two dogs. It'd be a teacup Yorkie, and I would name him Tommy. Or
I was gonna jokingly say Yorkie, and you actually said it. My goodness.
or it would be a Great Dane, and I would name him Derek.
It's a complete opposite side.
Yeah.
And you would what?
I would name him Derek.
Labs and golden retrievers are good for kids. Huskies, not so much. That's what I heard.
No Huskies. No.
Huskies, right. I worked with a lady a couple years back, and she was young. She was like 25, 26, but she said she had a husky, and she went on vacation. Her and her husband went on vacation for like a month. They came back, and the husky was, even though it was with people, they didn't leave it. They left it with, relatives or something. Came back, the husky was moody for months. And then when she tried to like console the dog, it actually bit her on the hands, which they said it never done anything close to that because it was so I don't know if that's a thing with huskies. They get kind of moody. And it wasn't, she said it wasn't, she didn't get attacked, but it was kind of like, it was almost like it was doing it on purpose. Like, yeah, don't do that again. Don't leave for like that long.
I think they're very pretty. Like, I love the way they look.
Huskies?
Yeah.
For me, the biggest is I remember we were at a friend's house and it was a nighttime. We just walked in there and we sat down and he purposely did this, had to sit on the couch. Behind the couch was the screen door, the patio. And then he turned off the lights and all of a sudden he signaled his dog, which was like a Siberian husky, and it came on the screen door. It stood up on its hind legs. It was like 8 feet tall. I thought it was gonna break the glass. It was like boom.
Well, I don't know what kind of dog Bluegrass has, but I think those dogs. I've never really been around one, but I think they're cool looking dogs. I think they're more like hunting dogs.
He's gonna yell like, Tommy, quit humping that pillow.
No.
Oh, yeah, Julian, I saw your husky. You got me.
Yeah, Julian's dog's nice.
Thinking about. Oh, he's got a husky. Or maybe you like them both. I don't know. No, Julian's got it's a good-looking dog, man. From the pictures I saw. Oh, that's what it is, a Malamute. The thing was like a bear. I was scared. I jumped back because the couch, I was right there, and then all of a sudden you hear a big old thing, and it was a lot louder than that. I thought it was going to break the patio, the sliding door, whatever. And the funny thing is they brought it in after that, and it was like super friendly. And it was scared of a chihuahua, and it would, I don't know if it was scared of it, but the chihuahua would kind of get it to move, and it would move out of the way. So I don't know. Leroy's Black History. Oh, right. Thank you, Jennifer.
It's not my Black History Month.
What's your channel? That's what you meant.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm teasing Jen. So Jen has two. So I want to see in the chat, what do you guys have for pets? I see some dogs. I know Jen has 3 or 4 parakeets. Does anybody have anything else?
Kids. 2 children.
You got 2 children.
Exactly, Jen. See, he just doesn't get things.
What'd she say?
She said your show. Exactly what I just said.
I know. I was teasing her.
Don't tease.
I didn't tease her.
She's helping you out by putting a link up, and you're teasing.
And I know that.
We've got a dog here, Rat Terrier. I have an English Bulldog and a German Shepherd. When I grew up in England, they called German Shepherds Alsatians, just because I don't know why. I think it's
bitten by a German Shepherd.
German Shepherds. We have one next door. I have nightmares from the German Shepherd. That's the one where it seemed like an eternity. When are we doing it? Oh no! When are we doing India monthly, right? No, Leroy is actually 50% Indian.
You guys, that's not funny.
That is funny.
That's not funny.
Yes.
I'm not even entertain that. I want to see who it was who said it.
Come on.
Oh.
I used to have dogs and train dogs. Oh, okay. Now I have cats and they're wow, you went from dogs to cats. Which do you prefer? Since you've had both and you train dogs. Who are you? Irvine, California. Stop. I actually get weirded out now when I get calls because 99% of calls I don't pick up.
No, me neither.
I'm like, who is this? I don't know you. 2 cats, sisters, about 9 months, and very attention seeking. Oh, okay. We got 2 dogs, a cat, a bunny, and a turtle. Wow, you got a full-on zoo there, Joe.
I had turtles. I had 4 turtles.
And you had a lizard, right, Iggy?
Yeah, I had Iggy and I had Lolita, Harry, and I forgot.
You called your turtle Lolita?
Yeah.
Was it young looking?
No, she was the coolest tortoise. She was Not a tortoise. Yeah, tortoise. She was a leopard tortoise, and I don't know. I think one of my nephews named it because like she was a girl and like Leroy, so low leader, like leopard, low leader. I don't know.
Oh, okay. All right. I can see kind of where you're going there. German Shepherd are my favorite dogs. They're extremely intelligent, from what I heard. I mean, they use them for everything. They're easy to train, I believe. We're going to get another dog. That'd be it. Okay. So you would know them since you used to train them. I think it would be too big. They wouldn't want something. I don't know. Convincing them to get anything bigger than a medium-sized dog is. I said, do you want like a Snoop? You want a Beagle? I don't even know if Beagles are good dogs or not, just because I like Snoopy.
I think you should get a Great Dane.
Oh yeah, you want me to get divorced? I mean, there's no way they're gonna go for a Great Dane. It'd be bigger than my kids.
It'd be bigger than your wife.
Yeah, I mean, what? They stand up and they're like, I don't know, 5 feet tall, 6 feet tall. Amazing guard dogs, loyal as heck, not to mention super. Yeah, that's what I've heard. And scary as heck because I had one next door and it wanted to. I felt like it wanted to bite my head off. It never actually touched me though. It was. I think it was just guarding the house. Now that I think back at it, and I was being an idiot, kicking balls over there for no reason and jumping over the fence just for fun. But and cats, but I don't have to walk my cats at 7 a.m. on a Minnesota winter morning. I don't blame you for not wanting to do that. I had a chicken, but my dog. I had a chicken, but my dog ate him. I hope it was frozen, or at least not alive. Yes.
No. Did the dog sing chicken wing, chicken and macaroni, hanging with my homie?
Oh, what was that? Just cause that's why I like shepherds. They're usually very loyal to one person or family. I think they're the third or fourth smartest. So what's the smartest dog? Like, what's the most intelligent one? Why does he name his animals after people? Exactly. All right. When he said low leader was my pet turtle, I'm like, that is the most random thing I've ever heard of. Leroy, are you sure I think Tommy's right. You name your pets after parts or people you know from real life.
Yeah,
possibly.
You know it sucks.
What?
You know how many people's dogs named Leroy?
Really? I never thought of that. Get a corgi. A corgi is tiny, right? If I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I don't know much about dogs. That's like the royal dog, isn't it? Corgis. And like the queen has one. I had a dog that ate our pet bunny a long time ago. Holy mackerel. That is scary.
And the show went.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. That's horrific. Oh, goodness. We used to have bunnies last year. Was it a year ago? Yeah. We gave them away. German Shepherds and Huskies also shed a lot. Really? I heard that Huskies don't have as much of, I guess they say, that dog smell because they have like an oily coat. Is that true? Border Collie. Let me look up a Border Collie. See, my problem is they want something small, and I don't want something small. I don't like small dogs. My wife, her parents used to have a half Chihuahua, half Terrier. I mean, it would literally every time if you come in the house, it barks. It doesn't bother you. Anytime you leave, it would try and bite your ankles. And it's not my dog, so I couldn't get angry and yell, throw something. But I'm like, okay, I'm like biting my lip here. Great, my ankle's gonna get bitten again. I literally got to a point where it bit through my jeans one time. So Border Collie is the smartest. Okay. I have a rabbit. We had 2 rabbits. We had 2. What were they called? Boxers are my favorite dogs. Okay.
So nobody had
Has
chinchillas.
to be Mr. Peabody.
Nobody had
What
chinchilla.
was that?
Nobody had a chinchilla or a ferret. A ferret.
A ferret? Why would you want a ferret?
I don't know.
They're thinking guinea pig, but I'm like, we already went through a hamster, and that didn't go well. We've gone through rabbits. We've gone through fish. We're running out of small pets here. I guess we could have a guinea pig. Yes, true. My husky doesn't smell. My lab does. Okay, so that is true. I like the idea of a husky, but I'd have to wait until they're at least like, teenagers. I think. I'll sell you a Chihuahua. No, thank you. Sorry, I'm just not a fan. Don't get a small dog. I'm with you. I don't want a small dog. I just fuck. It's just two. Let me see. Oh, see, I didn't even know what a boxer was. I have to look one up. It's a slightly bigger dog, but it's not huge. Look up extreme sheep herding on YouTube. These are border collies. Oh, that sounds cool. What's the dog that it's like big and hairy and usually has like a barrel underneath its neck?
Oh, suburban. I was gonna say suburban husky or something.
I don't know if it's a husky. It's kind of like a sleepy looking dog.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, maybe it is then. I don't know. Because I don't know dogs. Like they use them in the snow, and it's like I just always imagine having that, and that whole barrel is full of like wine or something. So I can say, hey, we'll just kind of lazily walk over there, and I can just have my glass and stick it out. That'd be the best. And I have like a nozzle, so I don't have to actually open it. I can just press it. I mean, maybe a beer tap, but beer, I don't know. Wine will last longer, I think. I don't know. This is how I think about things. They smell this. Oh, okay. Chinchillas. Okay. I could totally see Mo with a British dog. No. Oh, Saint Bernard.
Saint Bernard.
Saint Bernard. I mean, I don't know if that's a good dog or not, but they seem like they're friendly. Yeah, that looks like the friendliest dog ever. Is that there's a movie about Saint Bernard, right? Saint Bernard, yeah. Who'll come back in the mornings after his breakfast break with a dog tucked in his elbow. All right, if you guys see me with I'll get like a purse and a little teacup dog or whatever they're called. Saint Bernard. What is that? Yeah, I always wonder what the barrel was filled off, but I know what I'd fill it with. But I mean, liquid courage. Those things are big. Holy mackerel. Some of these St. Bernards are giant. My goodness. It's funny how people take these pictures of the dog and them in bed together. I'm like, really? I mean, I've no problem with the dog like jumping on there, but just the picture by itself is a little off-putting. Those barrels were for drinking water or booze. See? It was for booze.
Yeah, no, that's the same.
Oh, those are smart people. Dogs were used to find people after an avalanche and give them booze? I guess that would be a pick-me-up, but I figured that dehydrates you.
I go on the show and I'd be like, hey, Mo, how's everything going? I'm going to go walk the dog. Mo would just constantly be walking the dog. He would start a YouTube channel on how he would walk his dog and then drink the stuff in his thing.
Your barrel's empty again. I have a friend that's 6'5", 300 pounds, and has a little white Yorkie he drives around with.
that messes me up with big guys or little dogs.
The whole thing with purses and dogs, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I mean, like I've seen it at the checkout counter where a lady will put a purse down and there's a dog in it. I'm like, I don't know. Is that child pet abuse or I don't know. I guess they don't have to walk. Just keep the. Yeah. Yes. Hey, Anthony's here. Cartoons are not real life.
I'm upset with him.
No.
I'm upset with Anthony.
Leroy's jealous of you, Anthony. Don't worry about it.
I am not jealous of Anthony. Look at this body.
Oh, no. I can see a TikTok in the works. Tiny dogs are cool. They can go more places with you. That's true, I guess. Frozen. Yeah, I think you froze when you posted for a second.
No, that was just my belly moving.
No, you weren't moving. It was like frozen. So, does anyone actually own a beagle? Like, is that like a
cute? I think beagles are cute. Hey, Anthony.
Why would they?
Anthony, look who's working. This guy. Look who's not
working. I'm looking at pictures of beagles and boxers and
Anthony, look who's not
Saint
working.
Bernards.
This guy. This guy's working, Anthony, just so you know.
Blue healers. Blue healers kick ass.
Ask him, Anthony, what dogs he has. Yeah, ask him because he can't hear me.
Anthony, do you have a dog?
He has two of them. You don't watch his videos? Oh, I thought you were a fan. Oh, he doesn't watch your videos either, Anthony, just so you know, buddy.
Leroy's roiled up. All right, let's see. Let's check out. Julian was asking how the flea market was.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I sold more tools than Julian. Ask Anthony. Anthony goes in the chat. Now I gotta let this out. Anthony was in the chat the other day, and Julian was in the chat, and Anthony goes, "Hey, do you sell more tools than Leroy?"
Oh. There we go. That gets a ding.
Tell him, have I been waiting for him all day?
Yes, he has. You got him good there, Anthony.
And that was with my friends too. That was with Buffalo Pickup. He put me on blast, man. Go look at the store. My store is the same name as going.
Don't worry about it.
Go to you Google. Type in the same name you see in the logo. Type that in, and you see how many tools I sell a week. And don't mess with me, Anthony.
I'm already at Bluegrass Picker's YouTube channel. I'm looking at Macari Lot Flipped.
His dog flips?
No, it's a Macari Lot Flipped.
Oh.
Golden Retriever or a Boxer. If I lived out in the country, a German Shepherd or a Husky. Why out in the country? Oh, they need more space, I'm guessing, to run?
Yeah.
Okay. Blue healers are wild. They need lots.
What is this dog?
Blue healer. I've never even heard of it.
I know it's blue something. I know
it's a blue healer. Blue healer. Wow. I've never even. I pulled all my items 13 listed 5 Leroy.
What did he say?
He said he pulled 13 items and listed 5 Leroy. How about you?
I'm almost done shipping 14.
He waited for you to give his number out. Well, I'm on 15 then.
Yeah, you're on 15, my butt.
15 dogs looked up.
Yeah.
Everyone I knew that ever had a beagle were always chasing after it when it ran. Dash the door. Okay, so beagle, I guess that's why Snoopy is a beagle, because it's crafty, shall we say. Tom, do you have a day or two? So, run. Okay. All right. I guess beagle's off the list. Blue healers will run 10 miles with me, no problem.
Oh, yeah, they're real. Are they?
It doesn't look like such a big dog, though. It's kind of a medium-sized dog, I guess.
It's a medium-sized dog. But they're hunters, right, Anthony?
Kind of has a look of it's like more part I mean, trying to
It's not a dog you keep trapped in the house.
see. It would have to be a dog that not trapped in the house, but be okay like being in the house for a while, at least a couple hours. Because once the kids go back to school,
So what would your dog's theme song be? Sitting in the house board, sitting in the house, sitting in the house board, sitting in the house, in the house board, in the house board,
that's the family theme. Working dogs, shepherds, huskies, etc., have to have room to run or they get naughty. Yeah, okay. So that's out of the question then.
All right.
People that didn't bark.
I gotta go
Harley
back.
was the best.
I gotta go back and see Anthony, what he has to say for himself.
I'm pretty much full time. Nice. Blue heelers are herders. That's what I was saying. Kind of looks, all the pictures I'm looking at, blue heelers
Herders.
out in the grass.
Yep.
Mix of a dingo and a Scottish Highland something. They are wild.
How old are your dogs, Anthony? I think he only has 2.
That's enough. I was thinking about just one.
And I was following a lady on Instagram. She has like 19 dogs. Like,
how do you handle it? How big is her house?
It's not that big, but they're very well trained. But
that's not. That's not right, man. It's 19 dogs. You can't. That's like I don't know. Is she breeding them?
I don't know what they all look the same breed, most of them, and they're very, very well trained.
8 and 1.
I have a bunny, Alex.
But we had 2 bunnies last year.
I don't have kids. I know. I wouldn't want to be your son anyway.
You wouldn't want to be my son. Everyone
I
wants
wouldn't want to be Anthony's son.
No. What are you knocking Anthony for, man?
Because what he did to me.
He was asking.
He was asking because he was being mean. And I wasn't even there, but I went back and looked at. I go back in every chat and look for my name.
Yeah, Border Collie. It doesn't look like such a big dog. You said it's intelligent. It looks like a friendly dog. There's a Collie versus a Border Collie. There's a difference. A lady on TikTok who had over 10 Great Danes. Wow.
Oh, see, that's awesome. Jen, send me that link.
I knew you loved TikTok. See, as soon as you wrote, you saw TikTok, your ears perked up.
I like Great Danes. I love Great Danes.
Sure. If it wasn't TikTok, you'd be like, whatever. I was curious. No more coffee for Leroy this one. Yep.
It's only 1 cup, guys. Come on, give me a break.
Happy to sell the rest of the ball. Yep. Border Collies also need lots of running. I can see myself doing a lot of running in the future if I do this. I love Great Danes.
Oh, he does. They're so sweet. They're lazy though. Right? They're very lazy though.
Really? That's a plus, buddy. Great Danes.
Oh yeah, I like them too. Rottweilers, but I hear too many horror stories. But any dog, they could be horror stories.
I just know. Here's the thing. Anything that even looks remotely aggressive, and come on, a baby Rottweiler is no baby dogs look aggressive.
Aggressive, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so come on. But at the same time, trinkets and doodads. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks
First time seeing you here. Thank you for stopping in. My name is Leroy, and this is Mo.
My name is Leroy. This is Mo. Oh, wait. You just said that. Great Danes. A lot of health issues.
Yeah, they only live for 8 years.
Oh, no. I don't have
to 8. 6 to 8. Yeah, but I'll be nice.
Well, okay. I don't want to get morbid. What's I guess, for like a lab
is like what, 12 years?
Okay, so you're looking at 10, 12 years average.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, nice to meet you too. Thanks for stopping by. We're talking about dogs.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a reselling channel. I was working. Just so you know, Nate.
Hey, it's a great subject to resell on, man. Dogs. People love dogs. They love dog stuff. My sister had a Rottweiler. It would crack me up and sit on the couch with its standing there for the floor. Oh. 12 to 16 years old for most, I believe. Okay, that's a decent lifespan. See, first they said cats, but I'm allergic. I'll just be sneezing the whole time. I don't have that. I don't really have that with dogs, though. So far that I've seen. Okay, since it didn't actually get any work done in 3 hours, might I suggest you start going 6? Let's you start going 6.
No. Because then I wouldn't have a business.
All right, let's do it now. Are you allergic to hairless cats? I've never actually been around a hairless cat. But I mean, I'm not. It depends. Like, I have a lot of friends and cousins and relatives that have cats. I can almost never survive if I go to their houses. But if I go to somebody's house with a dog, I don't think I've had that issue.
So watch this. Tell me this isn't a cool dog. Watch this. This is what I do. I play with the dog. I play with this guy a couple times a day. Trying to watch the video. So he takes the ball and he rolls it down the hill for me to kick it. And then I kick it and he fetches it.
Wait, is he giving you the ball to fetch?
Yes. He rolls the ball down the hill so I can kick it.
This is priceless. I gotta make this into a short.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, though.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it is cool. What kind
of
dog is that?
To the hill, a lab, chocolate lab.
Oh, okay.
He drops the ball, and if you tell him to go get your leash, he gets the leash. The other day, I dropped the bag. He went and got the bag.
Yikes! That sounds
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like,
smart, friendly dog.
No dog will replace that dog, and he's not even mine.
Hairless cat alien? Yeah, hairless cats, they look kind of odd.
Oh, I don't like them.
It just looks like something out of a cartoon. Like, when they get out of the hospital, I'm bored. Oh, Tommy's still in the hospital.
No, he's not. Is he? He
said, I'm just waiting to get out of this hospital. I'm bored.
Oh, goodness.
See what time his time would be. What, 11:30 a.m. Okay. Dog is smarter than 90% of adults. I agree.
Oh, I'm so sick of this.
What happened now?
There is a person that's very, very nice on YouTube, and I can't stop getting alerts about. They send me alerts every 17 seconds, and it just
turn them off, man. I mean,
I tried and I can't. I'm in a group, and it's like 3 different groups, 3 different people that push this one show. Oh.
All right, I will stop pushing those alerts out to you, man.
It's definitely not you. What should be like an invite and not what I think it is? No, it's not. It's exactly what I said it is. It was sent to me and 18 other people.
Hey, I'm watching Anthony play Dave Matthews.
Yeah, he was playing it the other day. He did a good job. I think that was before he decided to ask me how many things there were I sold.
Got here Friday. Wow. Okay.
Well, we hope that you leave soon. That's usually not fun.
Yeah. That could be our fault. Okay.
What time it is? Leaving today. Okay.
Yeah, usually they try and get you out of there these days.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're still there. That usually now it's like, man, you drop the kid and they're like, okay, see ya.
I'm trying to think. My son, we were there. I want to say 4 or 5 in the p.m. We left the next day before lunch. It was like 16 hours or something. 18 hours we're there.
Did Tommy say if it was a boy or a girl?
I don't know. Waiting on the discharge. Yeah. And did they have like 17 doctors come up to you at the end? Oh, is there anything we can do? Is there anything we can do? And I'm like,
Yeah,
nobody's
let me
there.
go home.
Yeah, nobody is there when you need
Throughout the day. Yeah.
to actually get. But when you're leaving, they got 700 doctors coming up to you saying, "Was everything okay?" And they have a notepad and they're just like, "Okay, what's your name? Okay. Oh, let me look at the chart. Okay." And they walk out. I'm like, what? You've
I'm
done
gonna
your work
say
for
it
the
was
day?
a boy. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say it was a boy.
He didn't.
I know. I'm gonna say a boy. I want to say a boy.
Gotcha. They had too many complications trying to rush people home. Now they're back in a bit.
Oh, okay.
With both of my kids, they couldn't get us out of there fast enough. And I got kicked. I got annoyed because me for the night because there was nobody. And it was like 9:30 at night. So I said, oh, yeah, nobody's going to come in here. So I put my feet up. And then 2 seconds later, sorry, you're going to have to leave. I'm like, ugh, great.
I stayed.
You understand how hard it is for me to get my feet up comfortably. You stayed one night, I wasn't able to. And then the other one, I wasn't able to because there was already somebody there. Because there were always rooms with 2 people both times. And time I got lucky.
How do I
Congrats,
delete
Tom.
this?
You can't myself.
I don't want to hide it.
Hide what?
This chat.
You were trying to delete our chat?
No, this chat that I see Jennifer in there, Long Star in there, Dana in there. Oh wait, leave chat.
Is it a chat on a recorded video that's already ended?
I don't know. I think I just did it because it said leave chat.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's gonna stop me from getting other. So hold on, let me click on another one because they're all day long. I get these things.
Yeah. I say just turn off notifications.
Leave chat. I just don't want to do that. I just feel bad. Can people see if it's you that you?
That you're what? Nope, it froze again.
Oh, what happened? This is Instagram.
Oh, that you were there and you deleted a message or something, or?
Yeah, no, can they see like you if you block them? Like say if I just blocked.
No, they can't. They just won't be able to. When they look for you, they won't be able to find you.
Oh.
I don't think they see like, oh, blocked by Leroy.
I don't know what you guys' thoughts are, but like if you get a lot of the same person just sending you requests or not, and it's not even private, it's all group stuff.
You can unfollow them and then you won't get it anymore, I believe.
But do you guys think like that's mean? Because you don't want to be mean? Like, do you guys think that?
No.
Oh, it's a little, to me, it's just a little annoying. And I don't want to confront the person because I like the person.
Look, just unfollow them. You won't get their updates or whatever every 5 seconds then.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, who is the show? Who is that desperate, man? All the begging gets so old. I literally unsub from everyone that begs. Yeah, it's not mean. You're just saying you don't want to see the.
His
go to their show
initials. His initials are RN. I'm probably doing it on reseller niche.
RN reseller niche. I have to look that guy up. That sounds like a great channel.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. No, just look, just unfollow, and then you can look them up whenever because you know what their name is, right?
Yeah.
On YouTube, I get like I
Like
said,
I've been on their show and everything. I don't want to be a jerk.
been on the show.
Yeah.
Are they on right now?
No, you're trying. I'm gonna tell you, I wouldn't do that. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, just unfollow, man. You're good. Don't worry about it. No one's gonna get that. If they get offended that one person unfollows, then
But my thing is, like, if you get offended, like, if you know that you send out, I mean, it's literally every day.
Then unfollow. I don't want to see that.
And they're in like people get into things that are not your niche anymore. Like, maybe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
or never were. Maybe their niche changed.
Look, if you've sent that same thing to the same person however many times, and they either don't sub to you or they're not subbing to you, then that's it. You already got their answer. There's nothing you're going to do but push them away by banging them over the head with another sub request. Yeah, see, it's ridiculous, all the please sub to me crap. I mean,
the ones I really like are the ones that you don't even know who they are, and they come on Instagram and like, hey, I see that you're really active, and I think that I can really help you be a better reseller.
That's on Instagram. Buddy, you see those on Instagram, right?
Buddy, go away.
Amazon seller 342. Hey, man, I can help you. Click on this, and then like, oh, no. I mean, if you want to have a little, like an icon in the background of your video that says sub, that's fine. But don't keep messaging people saying, please sub. That's what bugs me.
I still have a hard time trying to promote myself.
Look, you're on one long promotion tour. How do you have a hard time? Leroy, you're on the Leroy Blood's promotional tour right now, man. What are you talking about?
No, let's see this week's schedule. So the morning show with you.
Okay.
I have the Black History Month tonight, which is the last night.
Yeah.
Then I have tomorrow's canceled. There's no Eric show tomorrow, so I might do my own. Okay, so I have my own. And then
I'm finding this out. All right, exclusive.
Yeah.
Leroy's gonna. You should do that. All right, get a link. I want to see a link.
Wednesday, I'm back with Mo.
Who's
Wednesday, I have a live. Okay. And then Thursday, I'm with Mo, and still praying for Mike. Only haven't heard from Mike. I hope everything is okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that. And then Friday, I'm with Mo. And the weekends, I take off. Yes. So not too bad schedule. It's like a 9 to 5.
That's a lot, man.
No, because after I leave you guys, I actually get work done. You guys see me pushing out sales, and I only have 300 in my store. So apparently, I'm working.
Yes.
Anthony.
People are putting more work and giving super chats for subs. Going every chat instead. Like, yeah.
Oh my God. If I was to get super chats for subs, I would be a millionaire.
Well, I can't knock anyone for. I mean, I don't know how to edit a video. My editing video is I have a clip of Leroy saying, "Give me my 5%," and I put that in there. That's it. That's the best I can do. Sorry. Take the coffee away.
Sorry, Susie. Susie, you know what?
Coffee today.
Susie, I'm gonna mute myself.
I went from a 2 to a 3 today. I think that's my energy. I'm on a level energy 3, but my level 3 is probably everybody else's -1. Like they're sleeping. Talk. No listy. All right. Let me see. Let me get some listings done. What am I doing here? He's actually doing a listing. I don't know how to edit either, Mo. You don't need to. Your lives are growing. I'd like to think so. Yeah, I mean, I'll just do what I can. that doesn't take too much time. I'm not going to spend like 6 hours editing a 10-minute what sold video. To be honest, I think the only thing I need to do one of these days is get a decent camera. This one's okay, but I think it literally says like Windows 98 on the box. It's a Logitech something other. But it's one of my Amazon returns. I never actually bought it. Well, I probably did buy it at one point, but Dean Immon's super nice. Every answer is better content. Props to him for listening to everybody. Yeah, I'm surprised somebody with that level listens to us peons. He's apologizing to the person for unfollowing them. It was me. He was all right. I'll let it be known. Leroy was talking about me. I have it set up to every 30 minutes I have to send Leroy an update. Please sub, please sub, please sub, please sub. He's done. See, he's done. He's out of here. I made a few videos. All right. All right, I'm going to go back. I checked out one of your videos. You went live, I believe, Holly, last week. Is that, but it was really short. It was like a minute. Because as soon as I got there, it was over. But I don't understand the 2 hours plus editing for a 10-minute video. I've heard people talking about like 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours. I mean, I'm sure, I probably spend, I'm guessing, 15 to 20 minutes editing, maybe 30 minutes. And a lot of that time is just the uploading of the video. It wasn't like, oh, it wasn't live. I don't know why I thought it was live. Okay, maybe I was wrong then. Sorry. But I did check out one of your videos last week, though.
Hey, guys, if you guys look in your comments and you look around, you see that I respond to you guys, and I know that you have dogs, and I know that you weren't live. So you guys keep picking on me, but see this guy right here?
Wait, why'd you mute yourself?
I'll repeat myself. I said, see, guys? I said, you guys, he doesn't know if you have dogs. He doesn't know if you went live. He doesn't know.
And I admit it.
It's this guy. He's the weak link, not me. Back to mute.
Oh, wait, I'm muting myself. I don't really talk about much. That's okay. I never talk about much of anything. Thank you, Jennifer. Everyone thinks there's a secret sauce to YouTube. People watch for two things only, entertainment or education. I agree. I mainly try and listen to stuff that's going to help me figure out whatever it is I'm thinking about. Leroy firing shots. That's right. That's why I muted him. He didn't mute himself. He's been muted. So selective muting. That's right. Now, I mean, the thing about reselling YouTube is that it's compared to all the other, like we've said this before, compared to the bigger business, bigger e-commerce world, it's a smaller set. I mean, maybe there's, I don't know, 500,000 YouTube watching resellers. I don't know, maybe 1 million. That's nothing compared to, you know, some of these. Leroy. So I like Tommy and Tracy. Yeah. We haven't had Tommy and Tracy. When's your next show, Tommy? I'm not trying to rush you, but I'm just wondering when next time is you're coming on. Too many people put out daily videos that they wouldn't even watch. Right here. I wouldn't watch this channel. I would. You would?
Yeah.
Between 7 and 8, or between 7 and 7:30.
Yeah.
Commonwealth Picker makes that look easy.
I do too. I really like Tommy and Tracy's show.
Here's the thing that I like about Tommy's show. He comes on there and he can literally just talk without, I mean, I don't know if do you script at all, Tommy, or no script? I'd be interested to know. I think you
If
said
you listen to his show, he tells you that he doesn't script.
that's what I
You
thought.
don't pay attention to nobody. You pay attention to
I
nobody.
openly say I don't pay attention to anybody, including
He
myself.
tells you even when he has guests on.
I was saying that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
I'm putting myself on mute.
Look at that. He's on. What was in that coffee today, man? You had a shot of espresso in there or something? Irish coffee? No, he'd be happier then. He's angry, so it must be something else. Maybe it's decaf. You need to get you some caffeine. Leroy, take a breath. Exactly. I don't know. Maybe this week. Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to rush you, man. I was just wondering. Yeah, because me and Leroy, we spent hours scripting this, right? I mean, we meticulously, we go, okay, at 6:30 we're gonna say this, 7:30 we're gonna say this.
Yeah, this is what we do, guys. At 8, so hold on. At 9 o'clock, Jennifer and I are in the chat by ourselves, and there's no Mo. And I'm waiting for the link. I get no link. He sends me the link, and then I don't see him for 15 minutes. Me and Jen are texting back and forth. Hi, how are you? No, how are you? How's your day? And then at 10 o'clock, he decides that he's going to leave. Okay, when he comes back, he wants to read the chat for 15 minutes. Guys, I'm sorry I'm worked up today.
And it only took you 2.5 months to get worked up with this. I mean, seriously, you were patient, my friend. Leroy blows off when Mo and storms up the Ish listing Hangout. Yeah, TMZ is going to cover this, man.
TMZ would fire me.
No, they fire me. No scripts for today. One word on it. Dogs. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I was doing, looking up dogs. I forgot about that. Oh, no.
Hey, so some of you guys in here are my age. Do you guys remember? I don't know if we can play it. We can't play it, but it's really old. So I used to watch Casper, and during Casper, they would have the Mighty Avengers, they were called, the superheroes. And there was Diaper Man, and there was Tornado Man, and at the end there was Mo and Cuckoo and Cuckoo and Cuckoo and Cuckoo.
Just missed something.
Anybody knows what I'm talking about? Please put yes in the chat.
All right, I think we've entered that spell.
Do you remember that, Mo?
Is that real, or did you just make that up?
No, it's true. It's true.
Casper. Let me see.
Mighty Avengers, they were called. It was a cartoon skit that would come on. It was almost like a commercial type thing on Casper.
Okay, I see something. I need to.
I know what you're talking about. Yep. I knew Jen would.
Hell no, I have AD so bad I can't follow scripts. We don't even talk about before shows. Literally hit live. Well, you can talk, my friend. So you have the gift of gab. I get like if Leroy is like he mutes himself for too long, I get nervous, and I'm not even sure what I mean. I have to go. I'll be talking about the weather for half an hour.
Oh, look at that dog.
I don't know Oh, Jennifer says she doesn't know what you're talking about. I'm just kidding. She says she knows what you're talking about.
I was going to say, did I read that wrong?
No, you didn't. I'm just messing with you. We had a science teacher that we would just mention the Beatles at the beginning of the class. She wouldn't stop till the bell rang. That's smart. If you can get one of those. I think we had one of those. We had a math teacher that was seriously, let's just say, under the influence.
I had one of those teachers.
And I only noticed it a little bit, but then because my wife went to the same high school that I did, so she had him like a couple of years later, and she said he got even worse. Like you could really like his eyes were like all glazed over. The same way Tracy leaves, it makes me. But yeah, I get.
That's why Krillin comes on.
Krillin, that's tacos.
Yeah. But no, guys, I am not. It's been one coffee. I get like this, I think, on Mondays. If you go back and see my Mondays, I feel like I'm really hyper on Mondays.
You got to get all of that flea market energy out or whatever.
And this is how I act at the flea market. I am a beast. I try
You
to
act like this towards customers?
Oh yeah, it's fun. Cause listen, you're trying to buy something off of me, so I
So
I give a
so
hard
you're
time.
the kind of guy. All right, I'd like to sell you this. I'd like you. You're like someone's gonna give you this pen. You're like grab it back from them. Like, wait a second. Did you say something to me? Are you talking to me?
Listen. That's why I need to get. So I found out good news, guys. I found out good news.
Okay.
When I was on vacation, not vacation, when I was working up north, last summer, I had a one of those surveillance cameras in the case, the big white case. Well, come to find out, it had a Canon Rebel in it.
Okay.
That's what was used to do the thing, was a Canon Rebel.
Okay.
So I had it at my brother's, and my brother was like, "Oh, I want it." And so we made out a deal. And he messaged me the other day. He goes, "You're doing really good with your YouTube and everything, and I think I want to give it back to you."
Okay.
So I might be able to use that. I could use it at the flea markets because I could see if somebody picks it up.
Yeah.
And then I can use it here when it's big. I wouldn't want to walk around with it, but it's light.
Gotcha.
And it's a nice camera. So I'm super excited. When he comes down in March, I think he's bringing it. Because he's like, "We don't use it, Leroy, and I see that you're really trying with your YouTube." So that would be awesome.
Okay. So we're going to see some exclusives from the flea market probably then.
I'll put it on a tripod, and I'll put it on my van. Yeah, I'm excited because I love it.
Just make sure nobody walks off with it. So
No, that's what I'm saying. So if it's on a tripod and it's on my van, then I'm not worried about it.
Trying to find the Mighty Avengers Mo. I haven't found it yet.
You haven't found it yet?
No, but maybe I'm
pretty sure it's Mighty Avengers.
I think they're talking about a drunk driver's ed teacher. Mine was what was he, a trigonometry teacher? I think it was trig. He was a math teacher, and he was tall, gangly guy that would talk about like Pink Floyd and like all kinds of like stuff from like the 70s, and he literally passed out. Literally passed everyone on their test. I thought he said passed out for a second.
Tiny Adventures.
I remember we had this one teacher that I forget what class it was for, and his first test was always a true-false test, and there was a sequence for it. It was true-false for the entire test. And yeah, that guy was a trip too. He was in charge of Y2K. We got the last 2 weeks off because he literally thought the world was going to end. This is back in 1999.
Casper.
Why is he looking up Casper? I still haven't found that at all. Mighty Avengers. Wait, there is a Mighty Avenger. Okay, I see it now.
No, it might not be what I think. It might not be that name.
There is a Mighty Avengers.
Is it like? What do they look like? They're all superheroes.
Yeah, the Mighty Avengers.
Does it look like 70s or 60s cartoon?
No, this looks new.
No, this is like 60s cartoon.
Just went to your channel and you're so close to him. Bluegrass Picker.
I like Anthony. Anthony cracks me up.
Let's see here. Where is Anthony's? Can we get that? The Mighty Heroes.
Yes. The Mighty Heroes. Yes, I think that's what it is.
Whoa, Bluegrass Picker is at he is at 939 subscribers.
A lot more than I'll ever have.
Combined, we don't have that, Leroy. That's how good we are.
That's how we roll.
That's how
right, Anthony. That's how we roll. We don't even have to do push-ups.
That's right. I don't even know what that meant, but we don't. That's right.
You don't know what push-ups means? I know you don't.
No, can't you?
Yeah.
Hello. Just
yeah, it is the Mighty Heroes. Yep.
Just so your videos look fun. Not to mention, he can play the guitar. Dave Matthews.
And his dogs are cute. And he runs and he eats healthy.
I think you like Anthony more than you let on. I just enjoy the show. People watch for the pups. Yeah.
I was watching over on Friday. I think it was Friday night. I actually spent some time with the wife, and I was watching.
Actually, spent some time with the wife. Okay.
Yeah, we were watching Naked and Afraid.
What is that?
Are you serious?
I don't know what that is.
So you watch TVs and TV.
You
shows.
watch TV, and I didn't know what. See, I'm annoyed now.
It's a reality. It's a reality show. I only watch reality shows. Like
TikTok and reality shows, huh?
I like Forged in Fire. I like Swamp People. I'm gonna make Tommy throw up again when I say my favorite stuff. Tommy gets.
What do you like? Jersey Shore.
I like Forged in Fire.
Jersey Shore.
I used to watch Jersey Shore.
I can see that because your buddies are probably all on there.
Yeah. Me and Paulie D. I told you he's a good friend of my buddy.
Naked and Alone. Is it Naked and Alone?
Naked and Afraid, I think.
There's Naked. Oh, I guess there's a Naked Alone too.
No, that's the wrong type of movie, Mo. Don't put that in.
Oh.
Your phone's gonna blow up. Your wife's gonna want to know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
Hey, guys, Mo is today. I'll be by myself tomorrow.
What are you looking at? Naked and Afraid. Okay.
They drop these people in the woods for 21 days naked in the deserts.
Yikes.
And they got to survive.
Oh, there's another show like that. Oh, take it easy, Jen's Closet.
Bye, Jen. Thank you so much.
There's
Tomorrow is water. Tomorrow I'm going to have water.
No, what about Alone? What about the show Alone? Have you seen the show Alone?
That's another one. It's the same one.
That one's even crazier, I think, because it's one person. And it's like, Alaska, and I watched 5 minutes of I think it was Bear Grylls something other. My kids were watching it. And he was literally fighting with a lion. I don't know I think it was kind of fake. I think Bear Grylls is a bit of an idiot. But I mean, you know who Bear Grylls is?
No.
Man versus Wild, and he's just a crazy English guy. He's like literally like tempts fate. Like he goes off into the wild and he just makes his own whatever. Anyways, so he was fighting with a lion. He had like a tent or something, and a lion came up to the side of it, and he was like poking it with a stick. This can't be real.
I don't know about you.
Wait, you watch Naked and Afraid, and you don't watch Man vs. Wild?
I don't watch it all the time. It was just something that I watched because it was better than watching like Atlanta Housewives or watching Christian TV or something. So no.
So is that like on Netflix or regular TV? Or what do you have?
It's like a Discovery Channel.
Hey Tracy, how's it going? How are things?
Now I'm going to behave.
You gonna behave? Why are you gonna behave now?
Tracy's here.
She keeps you on the straight and narrow. We're not going to be talking about Naked and Afraid. I'm so excited we're talking about TV.
At least I got work done today.
I got some work done too.
I don't think so. I don't believe any of that. But I know that we're going to have to make it till 12:30 and then I got to run because I got to go eat and I got to get to the post office. And I have a script for today.
Nice. All right. Sounds good. I think I'm wired today anyway. I slept at I don't even know what time I slept, 3:30. And I got up at 6. But oddly, I wasn't that tired. I think I'd have the same energy level if I didn't sleep, even if I did sleep for 8 hours. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Girl in the Wood on YouTube has one of those shows, and her husband, Dave, is Bush Radical on YouTube. He was on it too. Huh. I have one.
It's so funny how Tommy and Tracy they don't script it. You get Tommy, and then Tommy will go do his thing, and then Tracy comes, and then Tracy will do her thing, and then Tommy comes back, and it's funny.
That's good. I mean, they got it mapped out. They got it planned out. Well, it's good that you have water at least. Daughter doesn't, and there are many without. Yeah, that's what I'm reading. Electricity, but the water is right now a big issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I heard today on the news that they have a lack of plumbers.
Really?
I don't know plumbing, but I could run. I could go help.
Is it because a lot of pipes exploding and stuff like that?
Yeah. Yeah. And supplies too.
Yeah, Leroy getting professional with the script. So Leroy said I was going to be allowed to be on next week's episode, but then I just heard that there isn't going to be one next episode. This is very disappointing, Leroy. I'm just messing with you. Too easy, man. Too easy. See, there he goes again. A friend of mine, his best friend. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. Yikes. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It stinks because like I joke around and everything, but when you guys do certain stuff like that, it's not that I have nothing to say. I don't. I just have nothing to say. I mean, there's nothing you can say to make it better.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because all I did was type in Texas water, and the first things that pop up are millions of Texans wake up without safe drinking water.
Yeah.
And this is just 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
But it's all melted now and sunny. Well, I guess that's one good thing. Let's hope they can fix those pipes and get everybody some clean drinking water.
Well, and they're sending water out there too. I mean,
is it still affecting neighboring states, or can neighboring states, help out possibly, or is it? I mean, like Oklahoma and whoever's around, because I know they got hit too. Kentucky got hit. Oklahoma got hit. Let's see here. Check out the link. I don't get my water from Austin. We get it from the lake. Okay. Because right now, let's see here, National Weather Service, winter weather advisory. Okay. I'm trying to see which direction of the weather. Oh, he's gone. I don't watch news, but my dad said the prices are skyrocketing on utilities. Ugh. Yeah, I heard something about that. And people have direct deposits, so people are bouncing them to. Ugh. I heard something. I mean, some of the cities in Texas are asking to have the state cover utility bills and things like that because it's going through the roof, and it's just not fair. I don't know how it is. It's a mess. Yeah, it looks like, from what I can see in the map, I can see. Why can't I see? Why? Okay, there he is.
So you said the last thing I heard was, is it still affecting outside states? And I'm like, of course it is. And then my internet went.
Because I'm looking at the reason I'm asking, because it looks like it's kind of pushed eastward a little bit, whatever, the weather front. Mm-hmm. So yes, 10,000, 16,000 utility bills because they're on some kind of what? 10 to 50, 16,000
sliding scale.
My goodness. How's anyone afford? I mean, you tell millions of people. That's just.
Anthony, I don't either. I actually turned it on this morning, and that was weird. I turned it on because I saw something yesterday. A plane had to do a big plane has to do emergency landing or crashed or something. And my brother works for JetBlue, so that's the only reason why I turned it on this morning, and I didn't even get to see that.
To be honest, I kind of think we should all kind of be. I mean, I like specific news that affects you. I think that's the best because then you're gonna actually take the time to find out, you know, if this is right or wrong. Just sitting there and watching it, it's really depressing. We don't have cable TV. We haven't had it in years. So I don't have a cable network. I don't have. One thing I wouldn't mind watching is local news. That's because that's a little bit more, you know.
Even that, though,
is depressing.
The first 8 minutes is
who died and who,
Joe got shot. Accident on 33. Accident on 64.
This person got mugged. I mean,
fire over here. Fire over there.
Since they were shutting out the hours at the time. Yeah. Texas runs their own power sources. Okay. Nothing is federally regulated. I won't get political. Okay. I don't know anything about. Okay.
I want to ask a question, and I don't know if it's a good one or not, because I don't know much. But I only know like of two, and only because. But how many presidents are from Texas? Just the Bushes, right?
You can look it up. You can look it up by state. You mean that doesn't necessarily mean that they're from that state. That just means they ran in that state usually, or when they were running for president. Germany had their electrical lines underground for decades. Yes, I agree. There's a million things we could do that we haven't. Man, that was over Broomfield Golf. Holy mackerel. There's maybe the answer to your question, Leroy.
Yeah, that's that train, that plane, yeah.
Yeah. Let's not talk about Floyd, man. Florida has so many strange people. Okay. Lyndon Johnson. Oh, Lyndon Johnson was from Texas? Yeah, he was a Southern Democrat, if I'm not mistaken.
Because I'm just curious how they come up with let's have our own because of the oil
or Texas. Okay, you can look it up.
Yeah, I'll look it up, but I'm the only reason I asked is because I'm just curious, like, you know, what's behind that having their own power. And it has nothing to do with presidents, but I'm
I think it's more to do with like if they're able to. You still alive? Yeah, just barely. We're just babbling. Let's see.
I don't think he's talking about us.
Two from Texas. Oh wait,
Cameron, you're not talking about us, right?
Yeah.
Mo is always lost.
What? Oh yeah. Eisenhower's from Texas. Johnson's from Texas. And both Bushes. Well, actually, you said Bush. They live in Texas. They're actually George W. Bush is from Connecticut. And where's his dad from? Dad's from Massachusetts. George Herbert Walker Bush was from Massachusetts.
But they both live in Texas.
They live in Texas. Yeah. They're not. That wasn't. I guess you have a state that you run. You know, like Obama's from Hawaii, Clinton's from Arkansas, and so forth. So they want to be their own country. All right. You'll still see a live camera. Nixon's California, interestingly enough. And Reagan was from Illinois, really? But he was the governor of California.
Tracy, I hope you can get groceries, and thank you for stopping in and say hello. And just stay strong.
Yeah, Cameron's talking about you, man. You ticked off some people, man. First Anthony, now Cameron. Bush's chased oil. Yes, that's what I heard. They're big in oil. Just want to pop in and say hi. I have to take it easy, Tracy. You have a good day too.
I'm always afraid to say, well, don't worry, it's okay. We're leaving soon because I don't want anybody to leave until we leave.
Our estimated time of exiting the show is 11 minutes from now.
Yeah. I'm starving, and I think that might be a reason why I'm super hyper. I haven't eaten today. And if you guys know,
you just said coffee?
That's it.
Coffee.
Tomorrow I'm gonna just do water and see what happens. Oh, we're not here tomorrow. Goodness gracious.
I thought you were doing your own thing tomorrow.
But I won't be here with you.
I'm touched. I'll be here in spirit. This is so weird. Nixon was the only Californian. What do they count? Oh, I'm looking at state of birth. Ugh, all right. Forget everything I said.
Yeah, you can't. I can't even. See, Tracy's gone. Now I can act up again. See, I can't say anything to you because I lose you. It's like,
I like looking up stuff. What can I say?
Where'd Mo go?
That question, yeah, I was gone a long time ago, probably like 20 years.
Mogo Mondays.
Oh, sorry. Nixon was the only one that was born in California. My bad. All right. So let me see. Texas presidents. Try that.
He's still looking it up, guys.
Hey, I still get work done.
I don't believe it. I 100% don't believe it. All I know is, I can't wait to eat. I don't know what I want, though.
How about
Leroy, you can't take no, definitely not, Susie. Definitely.
I'm like ADD. What's worse than ADD? ADHD? I think that's what they call it now, right? I was never on Ritalin. Do you know what Ritalin is, Leroy?
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've never been.
I don't know if they give it to kids anymore. I think they actually gave it to people after us. I don't think they gave it to me when I was a kid. But kids probably that were like maybe millennials got Ritalin. I don't think they give it to kids anymore. If that was around when I was in elementary school, they probably would have given it to me though.
Glad to see you're alive. I've been looking for you all weekend. No, my family wouldn't let them do any of that to me. I definitely would have been a kid. I definitely would have been a candidate.
Yeah, I know I would have, because I was already in dyslexia classes when I was like in second grade, third grade, and then I had
What grade?
Second or third.
Second or third. See, you still got the problem.
No, you know what I used to do? I would flip letters and numbers.
I do that now.
I have to be very careful when I give out phone numbers, because
me too.
I'll give out. It starts with a 9. I'll give out ending with a 9.
If you listen to me talk, I do that now still.
Oh, they do prescribe it. So that's why when I got here in 7th grade, I was all confused. Because one thing, I was trying to hide an accent, and two, I already flipped letters and numbers as it was when I would read. So nothing bad, nothing ridiculously bad. But I should have been. What they would do is they would pull us out once a month or twice a month, and they'd have us read these booklets or pamphlets. And basically, it's just you're repeating what you're reading. You read the same thing, you read it backwards, you read the same thing, and that was it. So I shouldn't say class.
So I'm better. Like I can actually say, I can't say alphabet backwards, but I can say numbers backwards better. There's things that I can do backwards better, and I do it on purpose.
It kind of reinforces that you're seeing the right thing.
Yep.
Because they said it's actually a sight. I don't know if it's a vision thing, but
I can read numbers. I can read numbers backwards better and faster than I can forwards.
I don't know if I can do that but I can read them. Yeah, I can read them backwards probably too. It's just they say the way your brain sees stuff is slightly different when you're dyslexic, I guess. So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. But what can I say?
I'm starving.
So you haven't decided what you're getting?
No,
I was in special reading classes. Yeah, I'm not sure what they do for kids these days. They put this in. They didn't even. I don't think they had a full-blown class. That was the thing for dyslexia, because it was just.
No, they put you in resource.
Yeah, it was something else. It wasn't a class. It was like in between class. They would pull me out of a class.
Yep, it was resource. It was resource.
Yeah,
they did that to me because they put me in. Again, you guys all know this, but they put me in special ed because of my learning disability, not because of my physical disability.
Yeah.
And then they didn't want me in special ed because I didn't have now when I got into junior high school, I didn't have a physical disability.
Yeah, they put you in the wrong place.
The kids that were in that
class
they were blind or in a wheelchair, or they had like really bad behavior issues. Mm-hmm. Mine was just a learning issue.
Yeah. They should have had a specific thing for that.
Yeah. Yep.
Which they didn't have in my school either. So, yeah. See, Holly, you've been diagnosed with ADHD as an adult. Yeah.
This show is the tell-all show. It's the tell-all show.
I probably would be. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm a relatively calm person. I'm pretty like low energy. So now I probably wouldn't be diagnosed as that because of the lack of movement, lack of doing anything. But
I'm high energy. Do you think I'm high energy?
A lot more higher than me. I mean, they're not comparing much though. So
you're already waiting to see the new Leroy Blood Flea Market videos.
Yes, let's see them, man. And
the only thing with that is it's a lot of editing.
Well, if you're just do it, once you do it a couple times, you'll be okay. See if you can get the editing down to like a half an hour. I was 27 when I was diagnosed with ADHD. Oh, Cameron too. See, I'm seeing a trend of why we all pay attention to each other then.
Guys, no, please. Whatever he says is not from my mouth. So we're all friends, not because of any problems or issues. So whatever that guy says is not my mouth, because my mouth can run. I've never been on meds. Never. I was taking a medication for my nerves because I'm a very nervous person. But I haven't taken that in about 2 years.
You're nervous? Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know.
My medication.
I have nervous situations.
My medication, it comes in a bottle, and it has a black label on it.
Big G.
Of letters starts with a G. Granulonesis.
Exactly.
Something like that.
I think most resellers. Yeah, I totally agree.
But that's the awesome thing is that we can do it, and we can still do it with some of the reasons why we are so good at reselling is because of our ADHD and whatever else because we have that mindset where we can do 8 things at once because you're not doing one job.
Yeah.
You're buying, you're selling, you're shipping, you're cleaning, you're source, you're doing so many different things. And a normal person they go to work and they go to a keyboard and they press A, B, H, G. Okay, guys, we got a meeting at 6. A, B, H, G. Okay, guys, we got a meeting at 6. And I just feel that with us, we are very versatile. Like I can do 9 things at once.
It's just, yeah, I think you're right. And I think the reason that they didn't get that for the longest time when we were
in school.
All right, vintage figure just sold.
Does he have,
Big. I love Big Jim. You guys know
does he,
who Big Jim is?
no, does he have ADHD?
He probably does now. He's about to be sold.
Where's he going?
Hold on. Let me find out. Where are you going, Big Jim? It's not Big Jim. It's Big Jim's friend, Big Jim Zeb McCahan. If anyone knows who that is. Going to Puerto Rico.
You know what? I'd love to, and I say this all the time. I'd love to get a camera, put it in a box, and it would work on motion. So it would stay filming. It would film for, like, say, 60 seconds as soon as there's motion.
That's what I sold.
Hey, Jim.
That's not Jim. It's his friend, Zeb.
Hey, he got some nice whitey tighties.
That's all you got. I don't have the clothes for it.
He doesn't have no clothes.
He doesn't
It sort of looks like Cameron when he was a kid.
have no clothes. No. Zeb McCahan. It's 1971 Mattel Big Jim Zeb McCahan with karate chop arm action. So this is a precursor to He-Man. You remember He-Man Masters of the Universe?
Yeah.
They used the same molds for this guy. Or they altered it. So I know Leroy's hungry now. So I think we hit our...
I forgot to give my people the link tonight.
You forgot to give your people the what?
The link.
Oh, let's get that link up there.
Not that link. My people, the link to come in.
Okay, so we have the link, but everyone on the show that's in the picture on the thumbnail doesn't have the link.
Yes. No. they don't have the sign in, you see.
Cameron, don't judge me. He doesn't need clothes.
I love Cameron.
No, I didn't have his clothes, actually. So I didn't have the original clothes. So I sold it as is.
As is, where is, absolutely.
Exactly. I sell nude male action figures. You guys found out. That's my thing. What can I say? So that's a good way to end our show today. On that link now, though, if you can. All right, let me put up the link again for Mr. Leroy.
And we will not see you guys tomorrow.
Leroy might see you guys tomorrow, though.
I don't know. I'm still not sure because I have a live. I don't want to mess up my live on Wednesday.
Do it, man. Just mess it up. Nobody cares. They want to see
I
more
should
Leroy.
take that energy tomorrow and make a couple of shorts.
Okay. Well, whatever you decide to do, it's all good.
I still haven't sent the link to my people, so stop distracting me.
Here's the link for anyone that's on this. There, it's in. I just put it in the chat. Thank you, Jennifer. See, look. By the time I tried to type it, I already put it in. Jennifer put it in like 30 seconds before me. Eric is off. See, why did you do it? See? All right, I'm going to tell Leroy. If Leroy wants to do it, I'll jump on with him.
Okay. 10. Let's do 10 to 12 and see how it goes.
10 to 12 Eastern.
Who's in tomorrow if we do 10 to 12? Because I'm going to wait till you have, until you, yeah.
Are you asking who else is like doing a live tomorrow?
No, so who else will come see us?
Nobody. These are all imaginary people. All these people are in my head. Tommy, Cameron, Paul. These are all my other personalities. I'm sure somebody will show up.
So,
you know what we'll do? We'll send out, every 15 minutes, we'll send out a please watch, please sub to me thing and a message. Just
you
like
better not. You better not. You better not. Come watch me talk about tools again. Come to watch me talk about tools again.
Oh, wait, you got two right here, Tommy and Anthony. And they'll both be saying, you're not doing any listing, / they're doing a lot more than we are. And Tommy's going to have a whole bunch to pack. He hasn't been home in 4 days.
I think he's been sneaking out.
How? You sneak out of a hospital? I'll be here. And Jennifer, that makes it 3. Leroy knows the perfect promoter. All right, this guy paid already. That's what I like. Leroy knows the perfect promoter for that. There you go. Oh man, I do have a lot of packing to do actually now.
So guys, that's definite then. I'm gonna stick to it. We're gonna be here tomorrow from 10 until at least 12. We're gonna do 2 hours, and we both have to do more than 3 listings.
10 Eastern, right?
Yeah.
All right, so 10 Eastern, that makes it 7, then 9. Yeah, I can do that. I get to sleep
after
in.
you're done with your daddy daycare.
That's right. Imaginary daddy.
All right, guys, I gotta eat. I'm starving. Bye.
Take it easy.
Thank you. You guys are all awesome.
Adios.
I appreciate everything that everybody talks about.
Check out Leroy, 12 o'clock Eastern.
Yep. Sometimes